The man where they are prisoner sell the gold and sell the silver. Beat the man, then man.
Do that and beat you. Where say do that and beat you?
Do that and beat the man. Do that and beat him.
They are the goat.
Now that me I try to tell us so more time, because one thing in black people, them living in a most illusion. Them living in the most illusion.
True.
Your feelings you compare.
Yeah.
You not compare no facts.
Enough facts. A
Feelings
fight.
compare, bro.
You can't bring feelings come to a fact fight.
No, you can't bring feelings come to a fact fight. Like you can't bring a knife to a Glock fight. You understand? Your feelings you compare. Star me little nephew brother and Kartel, cause your nephew, bro. Prove it. Prove it to own brother and Kartel. When standard. Compare the standard.
True.
Who are talk about him globally? Who are talk about it globally? Where the record them where you sell, where the numbers them there. Yeah,
where the impact.
That's why where your impact. You ever sing a song about kerchief and the whole world wear kerchief? You ever sing a song about a shoes and the whole world wear the shoes there? You ever come with a style say you full out your hand a tattoo and sleeve and the whole world a tattoo and sleeve? What is it what you do if you think?
What is your claim to fame?
What is your claim to fame?
Than just calling Kartel name.
Other than see, like a little chihuahua. You just make noise in your yard, man. You just make noise in your yard. You don't know what is the claim to fame. So people, the black people will kill you with feelings and emotions. That's why Kartel will always advance more than enough of them. And even when they are prison, they advance more than most of them. Because, bro, a logic me deal with. When I deal with feelings and emotion, man. A logic me deal with.
I rate that.
You know, I feel logic, man. If I feel it's emotion, I'm in a mother prison. Because look how me used to live on me there road. Starlight. Now we're dropping a cell where it's like a 8x10. If you'd have deal with emotion, when a mother out like a bitch.
Judge.
But instead we're there in prison and get more rich. Because logic I deal with. Oh, me I go get for Vybz. Oh, my God.
That is it.
Oh, me I go get for
Teacher.
Vybz. In my rhythm. Oh, me I go, you understand? So, bro. Now come, you know, miss me with the emotions and feeling. Start them on the Kartel because what really? When to?
And sometimes I just a conversation sake, and not really nothing substantial.
Yeah. So, but you know, we have to do it, make we see, man. Prove it, man.
That is what it is.
Prove
Teacher, give thanks for pass through and for share your wealth and knowledge. It has really been a blessing for all the conversation with you. I know the people I gotta appreciate this because this was a whole lot. Give thanks again.
Yes,
so
Branda, man. Remember years of a conversation me having a DM, you know, from prison, you know, years, you know. First the people don't know this, you know. I one thing you do, me never see a post not when me here chatting.
True. No, we not do that. And you come say that a while ago, me never put that part in there. That me I tell you.
Exactly. So yeah, but them to know. Say, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, man, the reasoning, years of reason of whole heap of things, music, life, and everything from behind bars, show the DM. You know what I mean? So I say it, man. Yeah, big up.
Yo, bless up to the people and bless up. YouTube, send a notification, please, and thanks. Send a notification them. Bless up to the people who there so far. Mike, Mike Scientist. Good person, Russian. Up Kamal, big up. Kevin Francis, up again. And we need to do a person video for my art and report. Underrated song. Kevin McCaffrey, big up yourself. One Family Boss, big up yourself, CMA. Romario Hewitt, big up yourself. G. Sean, up. Give thanks to people who pass through the stream. Now, please remember, people, if you don't like the stream, please like the stream. We need the support. And one of the ways that you can support is if you like the stream. Simple something. But as I say, you all might find it simple, but it's big for you because it helps YouTube to push more of the notifications and push the live stream out there and push the channel out there. You see me? And that's what we want. We definitely want the channel to be out there. So please assist me in doing that and give thanks in advance. for that, because without Uno, this can't possibly, Yeah, without Uno, this can't possible. So, give thanks. We got the people more forward. We got the people more forward. Stain, big up yourself. Kevin Reed, big up yourself. Caltech, big up yourself, same way. Tamar Campbell up. What is that now? Lyrics Bantan, big up yourself. We set the stream goal from early. Yeah, man, I think it's supposed to set, supposed to set. So the ones who want to contribute to the stream, yeah, you can do so. If not, you can like the stream. We appreciate everything. You see me? Remember, me not giving no money for put on, I'm going to like for put on though. So I like what I'm going for put on. Just press it for me, please. Yeah. You see me? Yeah, we much appreciate that. So people, we have a bag of things to talk about tonight. Chief of which is a title where you see right there. So Zane, the title where you see right there. So now, where am I going to start first? My day another vlogging thing for some amount of time. Probably about 7 years. So long time I had that channel. By the way, I'm on my way to 50,000. Vlogging is a thing we used to always do. And streaming as for say, I call it now part time. Still do it as part time, so to speak, but it's not a thing when we take seriously. And think there's a whole lot me there to learn along the journey. Certain things me never used to do, certain effort and energy me never used to put in at the channel. We start to do it now. Those who know the channel know say this live thing when you see me, I don't know. Brandon I usually go live regularly. A recent thing this when you see Brandon even go live. Those who know the channel know say a recent thing when you see me start to put out video every day. You get what I say? Yeah, it's not a thing where I've been at the but guess what go on? To be honest, of late, I start to put more energy and more effort into this whole thing. You get what I say? And we're grateful for the support. Your uncle big up. We're grateful for the support and we're grateful for the encouragement to the people. And can remember, encouragement sweet labor, The more encouragement you get, the more you want to put in work. Yeah, that's why them say encouragement sweet labor. So encouragement, must have to come monetarily. It can't just be in terms of you see somebody in the street and you say, Brandon, I'm listening to your channel every day. You were there me the supermarket and you would see me. I don't remember like they have a bag of things. Me know that sound away. Me they have a trolley in front of me. And him did have reason I say bag of things me I compare in relation to how much things him they have. Him they have two something in there, man, or three something. Like you go supermarket, you probably buy a juice and two biscuits or so. I don't remember when man, but about three items in there, man, or two. Him go so boom man, him see me say me can go through item. I say, yeah man, a simple thing that man. So me go through now, him turn and him say to me say, Brando. Me say, yeah man, Brando see me. I say, yeah man, bless up man, me listen to your channel every day, man. You see me? Yeah, subscribe and thing, man. I say, yeah, bless up. But, a lot of times when them thing that happen to me, it's like, as what I always tell anyway, that's weird. That's how I can tell you. But bless up to the people who see we and heal we in the street. Bless up to the people who watch the thing. Because have some people who listen to the channel every day. I tell you all the while about that impact up me. I tell you about that impact up me all the while. You see me? It's a thing where you're not going to truly know the impact unless you see the impact. You see me? Unless you feel the impact, what the impact did it. So, just a little moment of gratitude there, so. Give thanks to people and give thanks to support over the years. You see me? As I say, on my see it as none, but bro, a big thing. The support and love what we see in the street make we feel like we are do something. You see me? Now, move them back to. Phil, big up yourself. Prince, big up yourself. Demar, big up yourself. Everton, DJ Moise, big up. Seeing? People might feel like the stream. Me I go share my opinion and my 2 cents on a couple of the things that I see in our space. Seeing? And of course, when you see the title, you know we're going to talk around and other neighboring topics. Now, the first topic we're going to talk about, I have to do it Bounty Killer. Seeing and Bounty Killer show, we're going to go on in a Bounty Killer show, we're going to go on, when it go on, in July. Now, people, I'm going to tell you the truth. Seeing? And it's a trap where me fall into plenty of times over the years with Cartel. And Cartel caused this. Cartel caused this. As when me hear Nairo say, Cartel are one of the best things for him to dance and one of the worst things. I saw him tell Nairo. And me I go tell you why. I saw Nairo tell him. I go tell you why me say so. You see, Cartel, the greatness of Cartel will have you not rating people or losing ratings for people because of Cartel. See? Let me explain to you why. Me remember there was a time when the youth them used to put out some song and them used to do this and do that, and me used to come by my life and say them the youth them need to do this, the youth them need to do that, them need to put out more song of this, them need to do that. Bro, at the end of the day, everybody cannot be Cartel. Everybody cannot be Cartel. I just say sad too. Me know we rate him great and then something, and guess what going? Probably there's a part of we would have want everybody to great. To the level of Cartel. Probably at that. Probably we want the whole of want everybody for great to level of Cartel. But to tell you the truth, them not go great to the level of Cartel. And I don't know if I because we don't realize how great Cartel is. I don't know. I first sit down with one psychologist and pencil down. I don't know what cause it or what, but you have to catch yourself. Remember when I time me I said the youth them, even with skill, even with chronicler. Remember when I time me I said chronicler them for sing some different type of song. Change up them voice like how Cartel do it. Them release enough song but him for sing some girl song. Remember when Cartel is sing a girl song, yeah? And then they sing about that. Alright, Skilly, you need to sing some different type of song. Don't just sing like them type of song. Sing some lyrical song and they put out some type of song. Valiant, you don't need to, even though you sing freaky song, sing some control song. Cause Cartel have weed song, Cartel have the bro, and we are line up the man name to Cartel. May I tell you the truth? Them is not Cartel. Cartel is just a motherfucking phenom. And we have to come to grips with that. Cartel is just a phenom, bro. It's a phenomenon. As they say in a song, phenomenon like Ninja Man. You want to know how my split figure out Royal? Look for yo, you know how way they may I pre one line of that song there. Me I listen to the JMT album. Me say, Marshall, make we drink by the bar because we have got funds. You know, say I kid on that. I'm gonna be honest. Me so get back to the reason. When him say me to weed is like barber to salon. You know, say me never know say a barber to salon. Him say, you go say brand by a lyrical butcher anyway. You know, say me never catch that. I wait there me I listen to the album. Cause guess what go on? Me I go on a joke. A long time I not hear that song there, but I don't think me there spend time to listen to. When him say me to weed is like barber to salon. Me the think him say some boy Barbara to Sanan, you know. Like Santa Barbara. Me never know what the fuck me think him say. But I never that him and me I say. When me listen to song when I say me to weed is like barber to salon. Gun that sing sweet like berries and me can DJ it out, you know. Me to weed is like barber to Sanan. Gun that sing sweet like berries man. Me no fear no man. And man born and growing at the capital. Can't move command. Bad man party, woman a weapon. You see me? And DJ some, but me never catch a line there. Me not afraid to tell you, me never catch a line there. Where they listen to me, the man I say me to weed is like barber to salon. I say bumbo clad. Barber to salon. But just a catch a line there. You thanks your donation, John. People, remember, you know, from a donation drop, we have to fire some bumbo clad shot. Yeah, tell me if you not hear me say me. When I hear me say me, right? Tell me if you not hear me say me, cause me get a message I will going to it chip out. If you not hear me type yes. Say yes. Alright, good. Um yeah. Yeah. Sorry people, me kinda get caught up. So back to where me I say, yeah, back to that song that me never know where me sing this, so what me find out. Yeah, lyrical butcher never know. I swear go, me human. Not understanding. Yeah. People, sorry. So back to where me I say now. Bro, you see the cartel thing? Yeah, we just have to just understand say this is cartel and cartel life special. Cartel career special. Everything about cartel fucking special. That's why I miss the goat. I kid you not. Like probably God, if you are pre that way there. Hold on, the people. Sorry people. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. Zane, I'm supposed to hear me because I say there can you saw move. You see the greatness of cartel, my friend. We just have to realize that I know every artist I go do it. And that is not a disrespect to the other artists then, but cartel story different. Cartel catalog different. Cartel is just fucking different. That's why I say cartel is a phenom. One of one. Not one of two, not one of 10, not one of 5. A lot of people that want to be one of 2 or one of 3. No, cartel is one of one. There's only one motherfucking cartel in a dancehall. And in a the man charm, the man charisma, the man personality. And this is not man worshipping or what would I call it? In a football I call it glazing. Like it has a Bellingham glaze. I do how comes a Bellingham? Why would they have why football is at the end? I'm not going to football reason. This is not cartel glazing. Yeah, the man is an anomaly, brother. So I'm gonna be honest with you know. It kinda hard for use the anomaly. It kinda hard for use the phenomenon. It kinda hard for use the exception and judge the others. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you have a class where youth is a class where youth is a fucking genius in her. And the youth I get 100 out of 100 for everything. And then you look on the rest of the class and I say, yo, don't want to fucking work, see? I saw me know so I'm not going away now. Look at you. Eh? You can't get 100 out of 100 for everything. Watch you, 80. Let me get 80. Watch you, 70. You can't be like him. Eh? You can't. No, if I would pitney them and we love them and we rate the world, just imagine say you pitney them. And yeah, one year pitney were well bright. Everything he mash up. He mash up maths, he mash up English, he mash up science, he mash up everything. And yeah, one next pitney where he get 2 out of the 5 where he mash up. Next one get 1 out of the 5. Your bumbo clad don't see. I want to you. You can't be like him. As someone knows that time me always I say no go school. No, you can't talk to your penny them where you love so. If you say you love them and truly love them, you have to understand. Say there's going to be this one where him go shine at a level where the rest of them just can't shine. And if you really love them, you have to love and accept them. It come like a man there, son, him have him woman. Seeing? And the woman when him there with is not like his mother. His mother used to wash, cook, clean, and do everything. And every woman who come in her life, if them not wash, cook and clean and do everything like how his mother do it. Cause probably them do it, you know, but not like how his mother do it. I be a fucking idiot, woman. No, bro. Sometimes you just have to love people, bro. Sometimes you just have to love people for who they are. Them not have to have the exact same personality like your mother. And if you go judge everybody after your mother, you're not going to find love because your mother is one of one. And you have to reach to a point where you can truly accept and respect your mother. Because guess how we think sometimes? You see, if we really respect Kartel greatness, we're going to want other people to stay like him. Which means, is one out of the other. Is either we respect Kartel greatness and we don't want people to stay like him. No, let me rephrase that. If we respect Kartel greatness, we want everybody to stay like him. Because this is the standard. May I tell you the truth, Kartel is not the standard of dancehall. I don't know Kartel is what, but it is beyond the standard. Probably means the standard, you know, but it I trust when I understand what I mean. Trust me. At this point here. So at saying that though, you know, that no mean we not gonna love and respect Bounty Killer, we not gonna love and respect Beenie Man. Oh, you mean them a legend, them do it. Bojo Bantan the same. But brother, may I tell you the truth? I think we all need to get to a level where we just realize that brother here does different, dog. This a man I left from prison and I charge how much $1 million and I sell out too much concert where we never see doing a dancehall yet. So the point of me there I get to is this. Dancehall is a genre where used to 4 man, 5 man, 6 man depend a show, a sell off a show. That's how we use. So Sting, Sunfish, Sunsplash, you always splash them and they splash them. You name them. That's how we know dancehall. Even up until when Kartel incarcerated, Beenie never do no show where him alone, depend the bill and I perform, whether in Jamaica or in China or whatever. That never go on. It's always 3 artists, 4 artists and so depend lineup. This what Kartel do. This is not the usual thing to dancehall. So you see, if a Kartel do something that is not usual for dancehall and successful, it will kind of hard to judge the other man them on the next thing. If you get to me, I say, it kind of unfair to fair judge the next man them. I understand so we want to see Killer do it, I understand so we want to see Beenie do it, but it kind of unfair to see them do something where them never do it. Beenie never do this in a peak of his career. It wasn't a dancehall thing and him never do it either. Whether it was a dancehall thing, let me tell you, enough thing Kartel do which is not a dancehall thing. You know? That's what I'm telling you, say, that brother is unfair for comparing that. It's not a dancehall thing for go jail and dominate. It's not a dancehall thing for sing freaky song and still remain relevant and get it song. It's not a dancehall thing for can sing Bob Brown and everybody do it. It's not a dancehall thing for boss how much artists. Well, Killer would have do that. You see me? But there's a lot of things where Kartel do what is not common to dancehall. That is why people see him as a goat. That's why people see him as a current king. The man in a different league by himself, brother. God know. As my son as I talk to him, my friend. The man, today may I listen. Today may I listen to JMT. All that. To be honest, at first in a good while, I not sit down and listen to the album there. And when I listen about the album there and see the song them on the album there, I say, you know, say I be a fuckery doing them talk. I be a fuckery doing your talk. Yo, when me a move out the bus. When me a move out the bus, Kartel call up. Kartel call. Me I say, me I listen to the album there, I say, when the girl them feel this thing, Carman, Emergency, which is song again, Carman Emergency. When the girl them feel this thing, the whole of them song, they are big song in a 2005. when Mova the boss and when Dunia boss. Me say, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Me didn't know still, no, cause for a long time I ever talk about it. Cause I remember back in the time when Dunia made the statement. Dunia might tell the truth. Sometimes I feel like I not forgive you for that statement there. Cause one of the biggest fuckery talk out your mouth. It just sound delusional and stupid. 2005 when you boss doing Cartel Cole where? 05? And them the song that we may talk about, I don't remember say Cartel upon anger management rhythm, you know. With about 3 songs, you know. Them song they are beat down in a dance same way. Them not shut a soul tough up like them hard cold, but I beat them. Which song you have pan that did it? No song pan that did it. Just cool, man. Don't do them something, man. Big up doing the same way. Cause we not bash no artists. Big up your artists them same way. People remember for like the stream. But this thing when me I say with Killer, seeing? And Donia are on the show. So big up Donia. Varda are on the show and something there. This show when me say I go on with Killer. Seeing? I don't want the people and bash Killer too much. I like for reason now things, you know. I don't want the people and bash Killer too much. Say him can't do it by himself. Remember, it is not the dancehall way to do it by yourself. It is the hip-hop way. We are trying to get there. And so far, a one man we can push there. And a Cartel. You get what I say? So make we know blame him because him can't get there. Him can't get there. It just mean a simple thing. He does not have the pulling power. The whole conversation we are going from where there is pulling power. We want to realize in a conversation, move from performance, where they in a December and them time, the January and them time, everybody at our Cartel can perform, Beanie can perform, Bounty can perform, everybody can perform. Except Cartel. Everybody in the world. Baby, Sean Beanie, man, Elephant, everybody. From your boss in the 90s, you can perform. Nobody else can perform. But he's the man we only say can perform of the pulling power. So people are buying these tickets. People are going to these concerts because of Vybz Kartel. And as I tell you, just remember, this is not a dancehall thing. This is a cartel thing. Beanie not do it. Bounty not do it. Buju do it. Elephant not do it. None of the big Shaggy not do it. Champagne, none of the big name not do it. This is a cartel thing. It's not a dancer. It's a hip. And I don't know if you ever notice, Cartel always seem to do the things them where the hip hop people them do, Him always have their it's like I don't know what to tell you no. I don't know what to tell you, but it's like I don't know. I don't know what to tell you no. But something with Cartel and hip hop. Cartel get a lot of influence on hip hop, And not just dance alone, Cartel influenced by life and Cartel listen to different type of music. Whether all the man them, I'm telling you already, a lot of times, I put it that way here. You see, if you want to have an impact, a lasting impact on football, you might have to go take something from cricket. You see, if you want to have an impact on, and this might sound away, but it's the truth. You see, if you want to have an impact on swimming, you might have to take something from football, a particular technique from football. You see, when you bring it to swimming, the people them not swimming are going to say, what does him do? After that, we don't learn that in a class. None of we teacher them never teach you that. Where him come with that? You see, that strategy there where you take from swimming, from football, and turn it in your own skill. You apply, you mix what you learn in swimming plus the skill you get from football, you end up become a great in a swimming. A lot of times, people where you see have impact on things, different things, them take it from other places. Impact also come from inspiration. Impact also come from inspiration. You get what I say? So, you see a lot of the times you see people impact things, them probably inspired. And that's why nothing is wrong with inspiration. It's not a bad thing. Most of we inspired, you probably don't even know. The way you wear your shoes, I probably how you see your father do it. The way you do certain things, I probably the way you see your mother do it. So you are inspired. Them teach you. You get what me I say? It's not an original thing to you, but you don't really realize what take place. You see me? So as what me say now, what Cartel a do, him alone I do this so far. And to me, to all me see killer them a do them thing, I understand we would have want see killer do this or do that or do that. But to be honest, we're not surprised the killer not do it. Not in a bad way. I'm gonna be honest. I could be honest. Somehow we not surprised the killer not do it. Why? Because it's not something that has been done before. Really and truly, I told somebody who say do it. And a Buju and Cartel. Dancehall recently, a Cartel. We don't see a lot of people do it. You get what I say? We don't see a lot of people do it. So really and truly, you know, for we, if you look for see Beanie do it and Bound to do it, we are look on that base on the fact for say them a legend too. That are two. I not just legend and sell ticket. I not just legend. Now have none for do with legend. Remember Elephant Man a legend in alright. So suppose Elephant put up a show now and say Elephant Man in New York and thing. Chances are Ellie not go sell out the show him alone. Me wouldn't surprise if Ellie not do it. You put up a show now, who else again? Capleton in a New York. And we're yo, Capleton a legend, you know, Capleton suppose can do it. Chances are Capleton not gonna do it. Me not go surprise if Capleton not do it. Because so far we see a certain special people can do this. You have to have a fan base, you have to have a storyline go it, you have to have relevance. There's the amount of things that have to connected. For you, if you can sell out a 20,000 venue by yourself, you alone. You get what I say? So we have to recognize Cartel in a special league to himself, brother. And Cartel are going to do things when nobody else now going to do, brother. And to me, if other people can't do it, we just have to accept it. I just saw it go. That's how I see it. We just have to accept it. If them can't do it, and guess what go on? If tomorrow morning or whenever the show keep Bound Killer show ram out and go on with a bag of things. Yeah, I understand say him never do it the Cartel way, but him did the dancehall way. The usual dancehall way. And nothing wrong with that. To me, nothing wrong with that. Him do it the way he could. He could not do it the Cartel way, and he's not of that ilk where him can pull that amount of people, and that's fine. I just saw it go. We know where we know. Me tell you already, you know, after 2025, Cartel in a different class of artists, you know. Different class. I mean, I talk about dancehall artists. I talk about when they say I'm gonna do an interview and the man I say, yo, on the lucky Cartel charge so little with him, should I charge more? And I say, bumbo clot. Which bring around to the point where we talk about now with Sizzla. The man's a Cartel charge too little bit, him should have charge more. Because at the level where the other artists them in where them a charge them amount there. Because the amount of crowd where them can pull. And them a charge them amount there. You hear that? The man I say Cartel should have charge more. The man I say Cartel should have charge more. Because of the level of which part him they like how the other artists them they at that level. Cartel now on different level, brother. After 2025, we can tell you this, enough big show Cartel go do too. You say next year, you can look for him on couple show well. Afro Nation, well, if their money right still. No say that. Coachella and all them. If their money right still. Because him now go just go on big concert and him now get him money. Because again now, Cartel deal with things different. And speaking of the money and Cartel and Oima deal with things, I could get to that Sizzla thing. Yeah, I see some of the people I say calling. We saw Jack the link. Hold on a little bit. I could play that Sizzla thing. Right, sir? Oh shit, them I say. Hold on, them I say. Hold on there. I might have to delete something. You hear me, the people? More drop, more talk about that, more drop that Sizzla thing. Yeah. One play it. I hear what Sizzla say. Hold on, look, make you hear what Sizzla say.
Exuberant price. No, it's not fair to the fans. It's not fair to the promoter. It's not fair to the country. Or also overcharge, because when we overcharge, we're just basically chasing our fans away. You know, personally, I know, yeah, we're not going to take under what we truly deserve, but at the same time, we can't overcharge the people, because the fans, they're really loving people and they love the artists, and we don't know what they've experienced throughout the lifetime coming up. A lot of them being inspired by our music. So it's not just about money. It's about the moral for the people and the duty and the down unto us, because the people, they're looking towards us for that redemption, for that salvation, because they remember Bob Marley, Peter Tosh. They know what the reggae music does for them. So for us to be charging them in this time total amount of money where they can't afford the tickets at times, it's really heartbroken.
Whoa.
All right, so this one now you have Sizzla tags in, and Sizzla say, all right, you see Rasta artists, reggae artists, them approach music from a different standpoint than how dancehall artists approach it, you know. Them come across a more conscious way, as them would have put it. Them sing about certain ideals, certain moral standards and so forth and so. They don't see themselves as entertainers only. Them see themselves as people who are bring a message, right? Now, just like the pastor who would have preach, but at the same time I go collect offering. You get to me and say, but him say I bring the word of God. Not for say me I line up Sizzla to pastor, because I know them wouldn't want to hear that. But it's like you are bring some conscious spiritual message to the people, but at the same time you are going to be compensated by the people. Now in the church setting, it's not all about the money. That's how the pastor would have you to know. That's how the perspective of the pastor would have put forward. You get the man say? And thing. Now, that. As it relates to Sizzla now and him statement, these are the issue we have with Sizzla's statement. And me tell you from day one, you know, when me believe happening, you know. From day one, me read up this and tell you what me believe happening, you know. You see, ego and emotion got the better of Sizzla that night. Yeah, that faithful night, the ego and emotion got the better of Sizzla. I think like when him forward black to him senses after him sleep, kind of him drop asleep. And him sleep it off, him come back and him say, Lord, Clay, you know, say, I shouldn't ask them for no 50% or I shouldn't ask them for no 100% of cartel money. Island girl, big up yourself. I think like at that. And when him forward black to him senses, at that time, him decides, say, boy, him will keep on concert. At that time, you know, let me tell you what. Sizzla say him receive 10% of the money before him board the plane. And up to when him reach a Trinidad, him still have 90% for get. Seeing? Sizzla made a bad business decision. I'm going to tell you what end up reach Sizzla in him situation now. And me like when I steer it towards a moral perspective, a loving perspective for the fans and the music and the message of King Selassie. I may understand that. That's fine. But from a business perspective, Sizzla erred. I'm going to tell you why I say so. Sizzla made because of friendship or whatever relationship or poor business practice he had, make him only get 10% time money and only walk away with 10% time money. Bad business practice. I don't think no young artist will emulate what Sizzla do. Sizzla take 10% time money and go up on the plane. And when him reach a Trinidad, I look for the man to give him 90%. Then when him realize how much cartel get, him say him want 50. Him say him only want 50%. The promoter say him they do 100% of cartel money. At that point, this was Sizzla talk about, so him never pre this. This way
Exuberant price. Now, it's not fair to the fans, it's not fair to the promoter, it's not fair to the country. Or also overcharge, because when we overcharge, we're just basically chasing our fans away. You know, personally.
You hear that? When we overcharge, we chasing our fans away. That was not the sentiment when him did that echo that night. According to him and according to the promoter. Them are varying story. Him saying they want 50% of Cartel money, which is 500. Him want the man to give him 500,000 in the night there. He was willing to accept 10% of his money, which is way less than 500,000. But on the night of the event, he was willing to ask the man for 500,000. Now, I go be honest with you, you know, say, if we compare Cartel and Sizzla, Sizzla would have been Sizzla would have made the more unreasonable request. Why you say so, Brando? Then hold on there. Cartel asked the man for $1 million and give the man he signed from December. So January, February, March, April. Cartel gave the man 4 months to pay $1 million. Sizzla, you give the man a couple of hours to give 500,000. So if Cartel demands were not met over a 4-month period, him still never get the whole of money. How the man if give you all the Cartel money in the night or 50% of Cartel money in the night? You see that this is not a thing from a rational place? That's why I tell you say ego and emotion around this. So when you lean towards ego and emotion, you get irrational. This can't make no sense. My general Sizzla, that couldn't make no sense if you ask for 500,000 a night. That don't make no sense. Where man I get it from? And why the sun change? Even if you charge, say, $100,000 or $200,000, you were willing to take $20,000 out of the 200,000. Just for argument's sake. 20,000. But upon the night, and you did good, you go up and play and you come out farm, whatever, everything did all right. But all of a sudden now, a 500,000 you want the man find for give up on spot. So which one sound more like this or Sizzla?
Exuberant price. No, it's not fair to the fans, it's not fair to the promoter, it's not fair to the country.
So when we want to know, Sizzla, when you did ask for the 500,000 or the $1 million, whichever one of the story are the right, so I don't know. Probably there's somewhere in the middle, because them say they have your side and my side. So the promoter say, oh, 1 million, you say 500. So I say 750 then, because that's in between the two on one. Somewhere in the middle, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. So when you did ask for that money, Sizzla, this way you say, right?
Exuberant price. No, it's not fair to the fans, it's not fair to the promoter, it's not fair to the country. Or also overcharged because.
So when you did ask for the 500,000, Sizzla, according to you, because you said that in your press release, was it fair to the fans? Was it fair to the promoter? Well,
exuberant price. No, it's not fair to the fans, it's not fair to the promoter, it's not fair to the country. Or also.
So 3 people it's not fair to. When you charge enough money, it's not fair to promoter, it's not fair to fans, and not fair to the country. So when we want to know, and I'm going to point out something to you again to you know. This press release where Sizzla put out right here so was done after the show, you know. I want to take note of the chronological sequence, you know. This was not done before the show. This was not done after the cancellation of the show. When not perform right after. Even when the man put out the letter. Remember the man put out the letter about Wednesday, you know. Before him show, you know. Him never come do no interview like this where him talk and I say, yo, you can't overcharge people and whatever. This was, to me, strategically done after the concert. So the people them say, yo, Sizzla, yo, rate them come through, man, and deal with the thing, you know. Sizzla righteous warrior and them thing there. And it a pain Cartel in our bad like no. When me tell you, you know, as I'm talking in one video, you see not every story. Well, not every story. But more story, just like this one, it have a hero, it have a victim, and it have a villain. The hero save the victim from the villain. You see another story? Cartel is the villain. The people of Trinidad is the victim. And the hero is Sizzla. That's how that thing you go look. Sizzla, as the big artist, did the right thing, and Cartel did the wrong thing. Because he stood on his business principles. I just want to show no lifestyle, you know. Because me no compromise my principles them. And me are the wrong person. Because me stand on business and me wrong. And the next point I want to put out, I so drop the link. And next point I want to put out, I also want to put out some point, I so drop the link. You see this idea, this dichotomy where Jamaicans create and where people create, where them say, is either you love it, we do it for the love, we not do it for the likes, do it for the love, we not do it for this little song. I want to sing along song, you know. I tell you now all the while, you know, Jamaican have an inability where them can think, where them can hold multiple perspectives at the same time. I gotta ask you something. Why is it that people believe that you can do something for love and do it for money at the same time? Why there's this big contrast between love and money? Why love have it over that side and money over? I broke people reasoning them something and poverty reason this, you know. And that this I lean towards, you know. I tell you from now, you know, people, open your eye, you know. Not even open your eyes, open no fucking eye, you know. This type of mentality, you know, is a broke man type of reasoning, you know, and this propagated by people who are trying to subjugate and keep people under them thumb, you know. This mentality about do it for love, why me can't do it for love and do it for money? Why me have to do it for one or the other? Why when me ask for the money, boy, come like you don't love the music. That's why you ask for money. Come like you don't love the music. And them thing and them put on the youth them, you know. When them see the youth them have them flashy car, when them see the youth them a sign contract, when them see the youth ask for money, when them see the youth ask for them publishing, when them say, oh no, them are youth nowadays are be money. No, because back in the days, producer come, give one $5, $20, take your song, collect the publishing, collect half of the masters, and then you know when you turn 50 and 60, you end up broke, pauperize. When you get your little $5, $100, you take it and go spend it on some little floozy girl, or buy some little liquor, buy some gun and them something. And then they're poor age now, producer now have all your money, all your royalties. And the only thing where you have is a badge of honor and a badge where say, I did it for love. Why we can't do it for love and money? Why we can't do it for love and feeding my family? Why we can't do it for love and the betterment of my surrounding friends and people? Why we can't do it for love and for buy a house? Why we can't do it for love and buy one nice vehicle? Why we can't do it for love and make sure my mother alright? Me not understand. Why if I make my mother alright? Yo, I love him. No love it, make him buy him mother alright, you know. Yo, for you see my buy the house if him mother, you know. For you see him buy 2 beach house, you know. Yeah, man, him not love it, man. Bro, some joke reasoning them and still, you know. I tell you, I don't know if it be some 1855 reason, you know. When master tell the slave, master, yeah, the slave, master, I'm gonna do it for the love, you know. I'm going in the field and I'm gonna work. You don't have to pay me, master. I love to chop cane, master. You don't got to pay a master agreement. No, I'm going to heaven when I get my pay in heaven, master. I get my pay in heaven, master. I don't need no pay on earth. I joke reasoning them, man. Why me can't love what me do and get paid for what me do and get paid well? Man, I understand. I don't know. Probably sweaters can make me understand. I don't know. Some slave reason I come try to give you them, you know. Walk a holly button, walk for nothing. And then go telling grandpinny them, say, why, me I tell you, Andre, my days, you know, me remember when me was a little youth, but grandpa, me don't know none of your song them. Why? Me know, you know, but in my days, some good music did I put out. Yes, I remember when me I do it for the love, you know. Yes, in our days, we never do it for likes or money. It was all about the love. We did really love the music. I remember when them want to give me money and I said, I don't want no money, you know, my grandson. I want to do it for the love. Me love music. Me never love money. Because money is the root of all evil. But grandpa, remember your drugs them for buying none of high potential. Why the Lord will take care of me, my son. Me no want no money. I joke thing when I tell the people, you know.
Go on talk.
Yeah, what one? Brother, joke thing when I tell the people, you know. And tell the people and say them for those work as slave reasoning them, you know. Don't work for money. Just think about say you do your love. Dog, we not have time for this, you know. Yo, one are deep.
Yo, good night, chat. Rando up. Dotty cup. Rasta cup. Dot up. Uncle
Yeah,
up.
Lord will take care of me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one I just two good thing fast. Well, you know, some really quick one, but you may say. I'm gonna start off first on the bounty killer thing. Everybody want bounty for win. That is true. Yourself love the music and just be fair to everybody and you say that Cartel is not the ruler or the meter stick in a dancehall. I think well me I understand that. I'm one things and most people understand that. The problem in a Brando is not that people measure compare everybody to Cartel is that people want the see the artists themselves I put themselves in a line of fire. For example, nobody was saying that the artists them go in arena by themselves and do it. But I think when Cartel did it, everybody was happy for Cartel. But then here comes all the other artists. I must say yes, dancehall is in arena. You understand? And them want to do it solo. So them put themselves to be compared against Cartel. So when them do that now, them will have floodgate to people have a comment and have an opinion. Because if most people never say that, you know, it's not like say for a man come on an interview and say dancehall is now in arena, and they say it they know after Cartel. That means say first of all I never said but dancehall always been in arena in a bungle deal with five. Hold on.
Which artist went so? Come kind of last, you know. Which artist went so?
Bounty Killer said that on stage. Sorry, if you want to be clear, yeah. Bounty Killer said on stage. Bounty Killer and Esco say on stage. And this dancehall the winner arena. And multiple vloggers after that said, I repeat the same thing. A few vloggers that say no, dancehall not in arena because the arena what I refer to is solo acts because dancehall always have the bungle deal with 5-6 man in it. You understand? So now when for example Beanie Man and Killer go on a solo act and then it don't work out, we not this nobody now.
Brother, you go talk all night or you have a finishing point.
What you mean?
No man, let the man finish now. Dirty come, let the man finish man.
Yeah. So
remember we just what me tonight, me attack the whole time, man. Making getting.
So when time you said to us though that Jano we not compare people to Cartel. I don't think we're doing it willingly. And them put themselves in the conversation and them make we compare them.
All right. So
yeah, that's my point.
All right. So when Muda said to that, I said don't compare people to Cartel, you know. But I say have the realization and have the understanding that Cartel is different than these other artists. And time prove that in a different thing. And him being different than them or can do certain things where them can do. At the end of the day, that not stop them from being great artists. It's just that there's certain level of greatness so them can't touch. And that not make them not great neither. That's all I say. You can't hold two of the same things them at the same time.
You are telling the fans not to compare them, but at the artists are comparing them to Cartel.
Me never said Rip, what you say? Because I obviously never hear what you say. What you say?
May I say, you are saying the fans not for compare the both. Not for compare
that's what I just said a while ago. That's what you get from what you just said a while ago?
Yeah. So
we never say we not for compare them, brother. I say we can compare them, but have the understanding that they are in two different levels. There are certain things that Cartel can do, and there are certain things where Bounty can do, and the argument done there so.
All right, fair
and evident.
Fair.
Can't say we not for compare them, but that's what we naturally are gonna do. Remember, prior to this, you know, we would have thought, brother, remember everything, you know, those are like in a science. You have a hypothesis, you test the hypothesis, and after that, you get you observe. After your observation, you have your conclusion, and then you have your discussion. See? So the hypothesis is, if you stay away for some time from the space, you have scarcity and demand, you have to build up a thing named demand, and you more than likely can sell off arena. We see Bojo do it, we see Cartel do it. So we say Beanie supposed to can do it and Killer supposed to can do it because we see two big names do it already. Them forward and them not do it. Bro, probably them just can't do it. I just saw it go probably I just not enough for them lifetime to do it.
Yeah.
But me I say to you now, say it's like it unfair now. Not really unfair, but respect them and give them legendary status void of them being able to do what them are do now. You understand what I say? So me know what all the people them reasoning, brother. But it not go change. But wait, I say
You can't
really. Me just give my opinion.
Brando, we can't change how some people reason. We don't go have control over ourselves. Number one. But here what going on now. Not because Beanie and Bunty can't do it like how Cartel do it. That no means a dancehall now in a arena, my youth.
But on another to me, I said when they made the statement, they were referring specifically to that. So when you say okay,
to that what? Me last. What you say to that?
Yeah,
what?
toward doing that. So what the point? So hear me ask you.
To be a solo
yeah,
artist.
Chama, we understand that. Yeah, me understand that. So the fact that them can't do it now, what that mean? Where we go from here?
No, when you made that statement there, you open the floor, give people make a comparison, which you say is okay. Me agree with you, you know, but me I say,
them a
compare.
Yeah, then support them general. If them think them could do it. If them think, brother, nobody no wrong or right, you know, that's why more time I don't like them reasoning, you know.
I agree with you.
Everything we reason off are wrong. Or, brother, the man they make a bold statement because them never had them visa. And them I say, Mr. Cartel do it, Mr. Buju do it. We great, you know. Brother, remember artists have ego, and not just ego or facts, them great. So I don't like say them, I don't like a skilly bang or intense or one of the young artists that just come out and make them pronouncement there and say, brother, in the man them mind, them I tell themselves them can do it because them name big.
Brando, let me ask you a question.
Bounty a big artist, being a big artist. And them try to fight and it no work. I just saw it go me G.
Hold on, Brando, I'm ask you a bonafide and serious question, my youth. What you see, you always a bungle Beanie Man and Bounty together, you know. Which sometimes me always me not like it personally. Your fee say Bounty with himself, fee say him can do a Cartel do big man thing.
Well, I don't know, probably.
No. You have to look on it. Killer is not that type of person.
When he made the statement on stage,
hold on, man, when finish up my man, man. When Bunty Killer make that statement on stage, my youth, it's not the same. It's not the same. If say, it's not the same. Bunty have the same mindset as Beanie Man. Number one. So no stop bungling with Bunty, man.
All right, take Beanie Man out there. Continue.
Well, you tell me how you take Beanie Man out of phone argument. I don't think this.
The reason why me put Beanie Man night because Beanie Man was in an arena recently. That is the only reason why. No, for no other reason.
Yo, fire, and then this me forward for reason about Sizzla. So yo, what going on? What reason, brother?
Yeah, what may I say? Yeah. As I say. Yeah. With the Sizzla thing though, as I say, Tune still in, brother. As I say, Tune still in. I mean, I want it seem like me no want.
All right, come start it since I bust on him, my lad.
Yeah, all right. So to the Sizzla point. All right. No, I'm not about somebody, but what you say about that to the reasoning though?
But see, I'm talking rich, you know. Sizzla rich. Man just a come from prison now. No, him not talk basic like him talk right just a call.
Yeah, them make money for 13 years, you know.
Yeah.
Cartel have to capitalize on what one right now.
And this and that. But the man don't have the bubble camp for ball out down so when president for. Them thing them for go make and deal with brother. And load it and come out of the DJ thing.
And come out of the DJ thing?
Yeah, man, can I throw for blah blah? Yeah, you can state on a chat. But no, this money. I'm here to run promoter now. Me run this now. We work up on the boss now. No one can couple my talk. That don't make sense, brother.
Yeah, because Imam make a statement towards where go down with Cartel. That's the issue, you know.
Yeah,
So
all right. Pertaining to the Sizzla thing, Sizzla when we say and him actions counteract in every farm when can in every farm.
Exactly.
Because Sizzla left
One
Jamaica,
can
as the
work with
brand
them.
say,
I
with
don't want no money.
10% time money, right? For whatever reason him have, if I either friendship or because no business now go on and just have to take the business there, whichever way a film decision and film cam decision. Like a brand said, the man reach Trinidad, try to get him in 90%, find out the cartel under there, ask the 50% off the 1.3 million. That's why Sizzla said the promoter Sizzla asked the entire money. Whichever way there, as the brand says, somewhere in the middle that day. We're not busy more that. But what I try to say is that if it is so much love for the people, why you ever lie down in your bed? Why you never go down at the venue and perform like where Chronic Lad? This way Sizzla say, that Chronic Lad you say. And Chronic Lad no in them things. Well, we not say it still. But Sizzla you never perform. You got your bed. Exactly. And then you decide to stay in a Trinidad because you don't do it. One can look on it as if you don't do it, so you have to leave some money in your pocket. But that can be a point of view. You decide to put on a show and you still never do a free concert because obviously people at work. You charge them between 38 to 48 US dollars for going at the show. It's a show where more or less about 4,000 people did day and night. You understand? You do your show, everything, but nobody now knock you for your hustle, brother. But you can't come and criticize the artist for put on fee for charge a promoter fee one value. Because when Jacko they go to you in the first place, you will tell the man a little bit of money. Why you never tell him 3 million? If your fees say worth that bad boy.
yeah, but when me say still, see, the statement to him make no. Even before at the time, why when him hear how much money Cartel a make? Him change him figure. What them thing away matter about say you can't overprice and you can't do. Why that was in consideration at the time?
Yeah, you can't just work with the same money when tell them.
Why him never work with the same money? I don't understand why it
With the same energy.
And why am I make one unreasonable demand at that hour? At the 9th hour, I'm at the 11th hour, I don't know which hour, but right at the end, man do that, you know, near to the finishing line, you know. Why you gotta ask for 500,000 or 100 or whatever extra right there, so?
Him actions don't match up with him words. Him is a spinster. Him just try to twist and turn for come out.
And that's why I tell you, say, it's a PR thing. Because the thing where him do, he make sure say that after him doing performance at Trinidad. Because how it for sell now is that I love the people. See, I go perform after. So performing for the people is a must. This isn't about money, it's about performing for the people. You get me? I say, and let me tell you this. You see, anyway, never perform that show there. You see, same thing with Cartel him would have in it now. Because people that say the same thing you do like Cartel. And him never want in that like that. Because people that say, just like how Cartel never perform because of money, I thought you never perform because of money either. That's why I'm telling you that PR this.
Different style.
But this disagree, brother. Just like how nobody not pay attention. Just like how people not pay attention to Malidan and Mali and the things them that look and see the same way because the heat the pan Cartel. Nobody not care if they perform or not. You understand? Nobody care. Nobody never care. Them company
brother,
Cartel.
stop saying no, brother. Me not like. Me not know. Me probably not used to me still. Me not really reason said nobody never cares still. You know?
Okay, most people.
You feel nobody in a Trinidad like absolutely 100% of the population.
No. All right. Sorry about that.
Not the same amount as Cartel, but there were persons who were concerned about Sizzla not performing.
Well, most people never come out and voice that opinion. Where's that in the space? Where reflect
but because in the space no mean say not dead MG.
Alright.
You know if you reason fully in MG, you know can't reason that because it not dep on the internet mean it not exist, you know.
No man.
That come like a man a reason and I say, boy, if me not see nobody do no video on it, that mean it not exist then. But I
not disagree with the Brando.
Trauma. You
no, I'm not disagree. It's not a matter of you are disagree. Me I show you a point, me G. So you can't just reason and say nobody do a video. So if nobody do a video, that means nobody don't care.
Well, remember that speech that is a figure of speech. I'm not talking absolute. Sorry if I say interpret.
But even if I'm absolute, me G. and I want to tell us that probably people do videos where them said they were looking forward to see Sizzla as well, but you're not gonna see that video there.
Yeah,
Your algorithm are gonna show your cartel. That's the first
Cartel,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And they are in the minority. So if it in the minority and the algorithm not show you, but you are tell yourself say because the algorithm not show me and because it's in the minority, it not exist.
But
Brando,
just a
you
while ago
Brando,
is minority in absolute. That is a
what?
figure of
Well, I
speech.
know. They have some, I don't remember the name of my channel. They have few channel down the bridge, but they don't get more than like 1,000 view or 800 view. But they talk about this that. It's if Sizzla name perform down the side, that bad PR fee in my youth. Because they have they have a strong Rasta community down there and on the Muslim side, you know. Because them a gangster down there too, you know. The Rasta them and the a gangster thing in the bridge. I don't know, joke thing, you know. But so what Sizzla do a PR on film behalf?
That okay,
Brother.
that's reasonable.
Brother, you see from me, whether who want accept it or what. You see from me, see that they move there, a chest move that blood clot. From me see play. From me see the, and you notice that this thing when him come to now it do after. That a strategy. That a strategy.
Well, the
Brando,
don't
gun tune. You remember gun tune and Brando?
But that part there, no, me can't go in the part. Because Sizzla said him have the most gun tune, but a tune no hear them. So, me no know, me not understand that. Like you record the song, them have them put on and thing. All right, then how you know Kartel have more gun song and Bounty have more? If we are going to the realm of record and it not put out, no. Because when the people make them assessment of who, I never want to go in there. Why we are going this way? Don't take up. Where I say? No care about man in guns.
Still Sizzla and
yeah, me talk about the show that. I don't know if Sizzla do this.
Yeah, the show. You see that show there? That show when time I listen and see what they go on after that show there with the money and everything, you know. You know, so me remember one thing what R.I.P. Boom Dynamite upon teacher, you know. Him say a man try to send out Bounty Killer, you know, like send him a shop at the studio. And Bounty say, yo, you can't send me out, you know, because you don't send out Boom already, you know. What me I try send out? You see, with Kartel stand on business, as him say him stand on the shoulder of giants, you know. You see what other artists before him would have do my youth. Him can't forward and do it in a bridging. That's a number one, you know. Principle of business, you know, as for the subject name in a bridging.
Hold on. Because we have a donation now, so we have to fire shot for some donation.
Yeah, man, do your thing, man. Hold on, it's an Israeli urban machine that I say you're going over here, Bridget.
Hold on. Let me read it out there, because I think him type some. Give thanks to the donation, me G. Him say, as I say, one Brando, big up yourself. Yeah, Dirty Cup. Yeah, where you say now with killer? Where? You bring her back to the killer part. Where you say with the killer part?
Me just a meds. Me I say, with Kartel, I do my youth, a principle of business, the subject name my youth.
POB, yeah.
You can't do what the man them like pass to my youth and expect to have progression in nothing in this life, Bridget. Nothing.
There's a man that work. If man that work with peanut, anybody him guy in case of pay counts, him put and fight it.
Me not even meds so far, my youth. Not even meds them.
Yeah, but watch you know, my G. Watch you know, Zane. As I tell you still, you know. You see, that's why, you know, I tell you all the while, you know. Well, I not tell you all the while, to be honest. You see, some of the time, them, you have to can zoom out from the picture, you know. You have to can zoom out to see the picture brighter, you know. Sometimes you zoom in too close to the detail, because sometimes we are look on detail, but you not see the bigger picture, you know. You have to remember, you know, brother, this was negative press in a Trinidad, and this is negative press in a Jamaica, you know. A bag of artists said them now perform a big show we put up. Sizzla one, and remember, you know, Malidan not go the show, Malidan not perform nothing, you know, bag of people that have Malidan. Even film release when put out. I don't think talk about Malidan much.
I don't even remember what I'm saying about Malidan, bro.
Thank you. A Sizzla name and Kartel name, because them two in a more the legendary status as it relates to dancehall and reggae music. Sizzla is a Rasta. Sizzla push Rasta concept and Rasta philosophy and consciousness. You see, for him to make the stance like what Cartel do, him no want put himself in that lane there. To make it seem like him a do it the Cartel where money him a defend. And if the money not right, him not go on show. That's why you see all of this. That's why you see pop-up show. We love the people of Trinidad. That's why we're
Bad
going to
optics.
perform
What
there.
I
And
call
we're
it?
going to
Bad
give back
optics
to the
for him.
people. And then after him do an interview and say, you know, this is the thing. We cannot just alienize and come together. We have to come together as black people, come together in oneness and unity. Because remember, we come from the motherland, so we have to show love. And it's all about gratitude and giving thanks to the Most High. And you know, and all of that some of them are putting because him have to make it come back to him there. But may I tell you this. Yesterday night, when him hear Cartel money and him only get 10% of fee money, I know consciousness to that period that night there. Me can tell you that a darkness, full darkness. That's why I'm look for the man and tell the man say I want $1 million or I want 500,000 or whichever one. Because at that point them never give a fuck about the show no more.
You see that? Is it that now? You see that now? Where you do say ago? That when him do overshadow everything when him do after that. It no matter if him come out and write 50 press and keep 60 concerts. Because people are gonna always go back to
no.
You're wrong,
I know so people think, my brother.
You're wrong.
You see, you charm, I tell you already, you know, but you are not to learn nice space still.
Yeah, man.
You judge people based on how you think. You are a logical person who like to read and analyze and whatever. The average man does work on the video titles and them someday. You see, remember there was a narrative already in a people's mind about Cartel, and him is this beast, him is this man who does love money and he evil him come from prison, this and that and that. It's easy for people think negative about Cartel, you know. And it's easy for one man become a hero in a situation with Cartel, you know. Because most persons now go use logic. As well as the little something you see me play at the front here, so me say me can't find it. See it here?
The man where they are prisoner sell the gold and sell the silver. Beat the man then, man.
Do that and beat you. Where say do that and beat you?
Do that and beat the man. Do that and beat him.
Say you're the goat.
Now that me I try to tell you, so more time, because one thing in black people, them live in a most illusion. Them living in the most illusion.
True.
Now your feelings you compare.
Yeah.
You not compare, no facts.
Enough facts. I
Feelings you compare, bro.
Brother, the average man, you see that little thing there? He might tell us say emotion. Brother, the average people, brother, me tell us so. Yo, Sizzla, real artist, dog. Can you see the man come and perform, dog, after? I just show the Cartel team of the man. Yo, them man, that's why I have a rate Sizzla, them, dog. Them man, they not watch no money. Some man just do it for the money, dog. And 900,000 get on him couldn't do the show. And see Sizzla never get no money. Yo, them man, they are real, you, dog. Cartel them a pussy. That's how people, that's how the average man reason me, G. The average man now sit down. It's like this what we are doing, so a reason out and a reason and a line up with himself versus himself. And what brother people are go about them daytime, but them just talk about this for 10 minutes of them day, form a conclusion and go and watch a football match or one comedy series or something. This way, yes, me tell you all the while, them somewhere want to see we do for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. You know, the average person now go do this, you know. We listen music, you know. Them a talk about Ivani, them do over blam them page. Them a talk about Jaden, them we say name pussy. Them doing in them analysis what we are doing, brother.
No, I'm not about to learn. I ask that question. So me know for reason like them where so me can come on platform and tell you how because the people reason like that. I disagree. But you have people reason like me too. So I'm for disregard people reason like me. Because my point supposed to valid as well.
No, not ever do, G. That's the way you want to do. That's the way you want to do. Don't take up, sir.
You have to just be conscious of the fact, you know what I mean? No, man,
make him say, man. Make him do film thing. When I try to convert him, I'm have to just read the way him do film thing. But where you say don't take up?
No, appear 101 Sizzla deal with. Because evidently Sizzla have a strong support down there, so I know the Cartel are the man when we forward at the show. If you pull out the people, you spend them hard-earned money. So, me feel the Sizzla management or whoever they. Why I don't know, you know? Maybe they will have maybe they have some bushweed for burn or something, and go out them out, but about 50%. It not really sound feasible still, but you know, a human we are deal with still.
Brother, a human, but you see with Sizzla now, brother. As I say still, big up Sizzla same because I see some of my people make some comment. I say, Sizzla this and him that. Brother, he's just a man still. And to me, when I never like, why I would have pre to one little premium when him there talk in a little way, call that now the thing when put out, he must say the other artist. And I don't know. I don't know. Probably his choice. Probably his choice, but you know, if you make it look like you make it to this, I don't know, you make it seem like either you and the man not good, or you know, want mention him name because you know, want cause no drama. But we already know who you are.
From in New York, you want to be everywhere. I must say about DJ can perform and thing. And when you can say that, I tell you. So Kartel for perform and really.
These are that?
Yeah.
Hold on a virgin.
When him say that, you remember that.
May I ask a question?
But
When on the show over there, man. Up in New York.
Me no remember that. We have to go search
What we
that.
doing, yeah?
We'll check out it.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
What you say him say?
I saw Kartel for perform like when perform.
No, sir, I think him and say that.
Hold
I
on.
remember that.
Brando.
People that talk about that, man.
Brando, hold on,
Yeah.
Brando. Me never hear that. But you can't say nothing saying that in that say that. Remember, so the man them outline say to the promoter say a live band them have Kartel play tracks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that, you know. Remember that when part of the release for the statement what the promoter make, you know. So
Yeah. He must say no, because here we go on now. You see, promoter still. A promoter show about Sizzla still, you know. Enough people not really see, but him do it in a decent way, you know. Cause must say, him do a style name, give him a compliment and give him a punch, you know. And that style him give him, you know.
A sandwich him call it.
Oh, yeah, sandwich technique. Like that's a positive, negative, then positive.
Yeah.
That's when you you call it whatever they are using.
One step forward, two
when
step.
you criticize. No man, like
No,
when
man.
you critique somebody, them call it a sandwich technique. So like you give a positive, give a criticism, and then give a next positive close. But I'm not even that. With this, I one kind of I don't want to say backhanded compliment, but it's like in do it one way. All right, as I'm telling you know, the man them when me say always that a man like Terror and CMI, them love do that. And Terror them we tell us you are the worst artist this ever. But me now grown him hold some good melody still.
Name there,
Yeah, man. Yeah, just get the point, my G. Load the emotion off it. That's the point. Load the emotion. Just stick to the point off it. But it's like the way all the man reason or he must share is like him a big up cause like him a say, yeah, we could understand why Sizzla would ask that still. But brother, you don't understand why I'm on the ask it. Stop say that. You don't understand. You well know says an unreasonable demand the man I make at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the night. That is why you never meet it. They didn't have money to pay.
Him talk out like say to him know the XYZ.
No, but hear him juke out the point now. Don't take up. This may I get to hear him now. He also stated that him have live band and Kartel over tracks. Me say, yeah, you never have to put this in there, no. You never have to put it. I make sure show the people him say him a pre the teacher, you know. And that you had the right to say, you know.
Jaja.
That you never have to say that. You could have made the statement, you know. And say he wanted so and so and so, but we could not comply with the demand, so we had to turn it down and move on.
Jack drop the ball there, my lord.
He might try everything to take the pressure off of him and put it on somebody else.
But
That's ultimate goal.
when more have to ask Trauma, I think me the ear you say something like this, but me just confirm. You did I say like him come out and say him never get an interview there?
Yeah, he came out and said no, nothing after that. He never post that.
How the blood clot this?
Yeah, him come out and said it's not news daily Trinidad. Them asked him about it and him said no, nothing after it.
Random, tell something. What enough people now? I don't know if I them know want reason about you or not put you out there. You see?
Big up yourself, Patricia.
You see that government that Trinidad there. Enough thing them are doing on my yacht. Me read one article in one TT newspaper and the parent company for Street Vibes. I wonder if I think them a pray my youth.
Angostura.
Angostura, yeah. What if I think I go on my youth? That me no know.
When you come on to that subject, basically because Angostura is a mixed company. To have public shares and to have private shares. Government are trying that own 30% stakehold in the company, which is a minority stakehold. But guess what now? The previous government have feed them representative in Angostura. So the present government I do like what every government do when you have change of party, clean house. So all the ambassadors over there all in the country that call them to change for send out film ambassadors and at this time in Angostura. They might change the public, the 30% that them have will represent them in that company, they might change them out. That's it. No, there's nothing more in Nigeria and truly.
Regine, you can go and talk where you want to talk in my youth. The man them are digging at everything cause remember, all right. The man them all review them all the minutes for the meeting, you know, for some meeting at the
I read the document that me read that today, and basically what them do is basically review everything, but there's nothing illegal in what Angostura do.
We're not gonna say no. We're not talking no legality. We are talking about Bridget. We just talk about the government. They put them nose somewhere. They can't.
But we don't say clean them a clean house like every government, brother. I don't know that.
All right. Okay.
It's like in Jamaica.
Every government when them come in put feed the people in the position them. That's a normal thing with every government.
All right.
But brother, I'm gonna like to say still for the young artists them, where I watch what go on between them two legends, as in the Sizzla way and the something the way. I don't think it's a wise idea for Una do any show and just take 10% on the money and go. But then again, I think Sizzla do that because I'm links, because I'm relationship, because whatever other reason why I'm doing that. But it's not a wise decision because anything can happen, and that's what I show you. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, fireball. Just like
get back in visa like everybody else doing. If you remember that too, you know. So maybe him consider them.
Time for peace and love. Is what I say.
Yeah, to me still, the biggest problem for me with what Sizzla do with the whole of this, you know. You see, all them things we must talk about with righteousness and them something, nothing wrong with them something. Because I understand a Rastafari I'm a deal with. You see me? But you see, in the night there, bro, when him go tell the man, say, remember with the over here, so I talk about it, you know. And remember, say, when we read it, some of the people them did that say, them not believe what Jacko said because Jacko tell lie and so. When Sizzla come out, you know, I'm say Tony, you know, me say Tony say, me not think a lie, I tell. Me no know. Me just feel say, at that point there, for you to tell such a blatant lie right there, so as well Sizzla call it, and Sizzla not a blatant lie neither, it's a lie. Blatant lie would have be if you never ask no increase. None at all. That would be a blatant lie. Blatant means that it is far from the truth. I don't know where I'm get this thing from. That notion, that's such a fucking lie. That's a blatant lie.
Not them no 100%, you want 50. Blatant
you want 50%. So the man they're near to the lie.
Exactly.
Or near to the truth, whichever one.
As Sizzla put out say 50, you know, because we have the impression that he want the same money like Kartel.
Boy, if
I know have the impression that didn't think say.
Like Brando say, me never did believe Jacko. Because me Brando did depend Jacko, they say, something near because in a trauma. And I say, John, I can't believe Sizzla that do something like that. And see that right now in the middle, 50%. Sizzla, you feel, brother.
No, you can't say feel, you know.
Yeah, I try to see a face, man. I feel too much try to see it. I'm gonna tell you something. That's why I'm telling you, you know. You see, all right. You see I remember, you know, people over Trinidad that talk about this, you know. And there's more information over Trinidad than where we get. Because remember the article saying, and the article it say, music insiders are saying that it, like the man said, disrespectful for the amount of money we give. Sizzla versus how much him give. Kartel, and you hear what him say, in all fairness, the money them negotiated based on what the artist them ask for. So him never go to Sizzla and say, Sizzla, you know, say me I pay Cartel this. So how much you would have want based off of that? And Sizzla say, hey, 200, I mean 1 million. All right, give me 500 then. No, it never do after that. Him go to Sizzla and say, I have a show. Him tell him one who depend there and whatever, and him try to negotiate, and Sizzla gave him his price. Every man give them own price, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what me want to
Cartel
say
give, all right, let me tell you, a Cartel show, you know. Really, you know, that's why a Cartel are the headline, and a Cartel are the first man in book for the show, you know.
Yeah.
And then him consider others to add to it because it's a festival, so him couldn't just have one, just like how you have some fest. You get to me and say, yes,
The reason why it postponed the first time was because them couldn't get the venue where them they want. It wasn't for lack of sales or nothing like that. Yeah, them postponed because them couldn't get a venue or could have hold capacity. That's why they had to change it.
All right, so that means them have them tickets sales.
Carnival time and carnival people them that liquor. Man say
Because in February, then they have more than 20,000 tickets sold already.
Mm-hmm. It could be
understand?
a venue issue too, and then remember if I in a carnival time, probably venues them would have book out anyway. So it could be both of them.
All I know is that venue issue. In the same document where Dottie Copper refer to, in the Anger Story document, then say in a February, them have to change the date because them couldn't get a venue that matched the capacity. That was one of the minutes them in a document.
Right.
So why hold on, stick a pin, cause you left out an important number in no trauma.
Say that them pay the $980,000 US.
Hold on, man. I know the money we are talking about now. What's it? What the venue goal was? Capacity. What forward up in the Angus store thing.
Then now work with anywhere between 20 and 25,000.
Yeah, then couldn't source a venue for only 20 to 25,000.
Because it was carnival time, all the venues were booked.
No, we know all of that. But the reason being, for the large sum of money paying Cartel, them know them need a venue. With that amount of capacity for recoup.
Because them know them have the ticket sales already. The ticket sales reflect, so they need a bigger venue.
Me not even that good. Me not even that think that, but at the same time, yeah, you can.
Whichever way,
it can be both.
It reflect on the tickets. Yeah. It can be both.
What can be true? Yeah.
Brother, let me tell you something. This whole thing I sell off a Cartel and the man other people on there. Probably when him and I want to give a joke to, you know, we there think say Sizzla don't know Cartel price. Or we know say Jacko don't tell Sizzla a different price to Cartel.
Me never assume that.
You know?
Yeah. Me assume that Sizzla go to Jacko and discuss Cartel price. There must be some dialogue between him and Jacko.
No,
man, I thought before, man.
At the release, I said Jacko make a press release when he realized that Cause remember, you know, you have to look on things, you know. Remember him say that they move up the time for forward in the country, you know. Like Cartel just want forward in, perform, and get the fuck out. When the money no reach and him realize say Cartel now go forward. Remember say up to what the Saturday them say?
Yeah.
They have a private plane for standby, you know. For Scoopy General, you know. So it's like him should have put out everything else except the fee. But then again, it would even make no sense. Because the fee are one part for work for people emotion too, you know.
But let me tell you something. You see that fee something there?
The black fire upon him.
But you see that fee something and the whole of them something there? These things is to make, and that's why I tell you, say everything around it, public perception will be shaped around the fact that Cartel is just a money-hungry person and don't love the music and don't love the people. And it would be in keeping.
If I talk about the money, I said, I send it come next week. Next week it not come. I send the other week. And the final time now, you tell me, say, I said, I'm not going to move, you know.
More make a point. I don't think me ever said this before, but I say it right now. I think basically everybody on the panel can see what this can understand this. if me and Brando in our contract, and the contract say everything by Friday, even though we are friends, Friday come in and pay me, Brando get a private jet, it away from me because Brando depend on friendship. But based solely on the contract, Brando know, just like how me know, say Friday him not pay me, most likely him not come. That means that the two we know, nobody's in the dark, really and truly.
Yeah.
But
Tell him
because
come Friday,
because
no come
that
Friday.
two are we in the
Must call him.
contract and two we know what the contract say. You understand? So when people have the Cartel cancel last minute, it kind of rough to say that alone because the two person in the contract. So the other person knows that them are default on all of the payments them and him knows that him should have paid by Wednesday, for example. So him
Yeah, but
also
guess what,
him
man?
call off the party to the concert and
But
him could have made the fans them know.
brother, the team is still, you know. And that's why we don't have things like them, eh? We whole reason like them have to try as best as possible to educate the people. Who can get the education and get it, who can get that circle. That's why they play one video couple and this is so funny, you know. I think about a couple months ago I played the video, you know, with the interview where I don't know if you remember with the interview where Beenie Man do when he talk about Cartel. I'm telling you, so from them time then I remember listening to that interview. I remember a man rolled me at the time and said, "Dog, Cartel, that post if you true, dog." I mean I say, I couldn't understand what them say. Come here, I say, but if the man forget 950,000 and the man go there and give him 900 and upon the night, the man a wait for him money. What is wrong with you collecting? I can't
Yes,
understand.
zip code.
I could
But
never
check it.
understand it.
What Cartel when perform, right?
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Yeah, man,
yeah.
they perform.
He went
Just him
perform.
not leave until him get him
Nah,
50,000.
leave until him get the rest of the money.
What be the man problem? The man work.
Yeah, but
Man.
may I tell you, say, but
Say boss go
we
to them
talk
thing
it,
there
you know.
already. You know I'm going to them thing jam.
Hear him, no? Cartel say,
Just
nah, left enough for $50,000, you know. May I say,
to
yeah.
50,000. Just to
Yeah,
50,000.
So you see that mindset there? At the same mindset this is Jacko youth you have. There's no way Cartel can receive 900,000 and not get 100,000 and not come. That don't make no sense. Cartel don't do that.
One of the
That's
premises
for
of
them
the
reason.
when we get them a reason now is that they must say yes, Cartel have the legal standing, but there's no moral standing in the legal standing. I mean, I said that is a lie. Because the contract based on moral principles and them thing
Of
there.
course.
Because that's why they're going to contract. But them
I am thinking that I am doing
do
this
the
with
difference.
somebody who me can trust, who somebody who have a
morally
upright
correct.
moral standing.
Exactly,
Right. That's why I did the contract with you.
The master
That's that
Cartel
part. If me didn't know say you is a man where I go do this, me no do no contract with you.
Exactly.
Yo, with the reasons the fault of Jacko or not, the fact is contract in breach of contract.
Contract breach, brother.
Yeah, man.
So you breach contract, anything can happen.
How much money the Angus screw forward up? I must say about 800,000 US them forward up.
When Angostura take on the because what Angostura do is that they wanted to be the sole liquor sponsor, but them never want Jacko put on him flyer, say them are major sponsors. You understand?
No.
So when I'm going to the contract with when I'm going to the sponsorship with Jacko, them say Jacko, we're gonna give you 40% of more expenditure. So then the Jacko
Cartel must trauma. They are already wrong. Them was also an investor, but they don't want to put up as an investor. They want to be a major sponsor. Because remember, them was an investor, you know, and them supposed
to be investor in the show.
Yeah, but them never want put it because they must say. All right, the negatives is they never sure say Vybz Kartel will get the permit for forward. What if I think? So them kind of do it, you know, but them no want them name attached to it to certain.
Brando, when they make the sponsorship, in the minutes them discuss risk. Like for example, risk of Cartel not getting in the country because in the prayer problem with Costa Rica. Them look at the risk of not finding a proper venue because in the problem there in February. So everything them list out as possible risk and them write down the possible solution. You understand? It's like a board meeting they have and them do the minutes them. Right, you understand? Right. Them officially give Jacko 900 and more or less 980 million thousand US dollar. US dollar. And basically them give Jacko the first payment. for Cartel. Basically, you can say that. You understand? And then them ask Jacko, you have to give me. You have to give me.
But Jacko go on with things there, man.
Well, I know. So them say to Jacko, other than that, no, you have to give me 5 booths inside of the concert for display Angostura products. You have to give me, for example, 10 VVIP tickets, 5 VIP tickets.
I think a 45.
No, it was no number. It wasn't double digit. It wasn't double digit. It wasn't double digits. Yeah, exactly. So instead, for example, 10 VVIP, 15 VIP, 20 general.
General, yeah.
Exactly. So them little numbers and them put forward to him. It wasn't anything exorbitant. They never try lean on promoter and take them profit. It wasn't nothing like that.
And all I rum-based drink, I just feed them alone if it's served.
Because of them as sponsor.
Naturally, man. Yeah. Naturally.
And them asked him not to promote the event as if them are the major sponsors.
No. That makes sense.
It was a class in it.
That makes sense because remember, you have to remember, that could be some conflict of interest because them have business with Cartel.
That's why them say that. So right now, them basically back
them have business with Cartel, and then now them have sponsor a Cartel concert in Trinidad. Them something there can be problematic.
Here's the problem with that document there. In that document there, them are use the word interchangeably. Them are say them are use sponsors and investors back and forth, and that them not clarify which one them 100% do. And the government want to find out if they were sponsors or them investors. That's something them are clarify. That's something them are clarify in a them days here. You can't them say you have to decide if you're gonna invest or you are a sponsor. And that them try find out right now. But there's no illegality in it, Them just want to know what really go on there.
Virgin, let me tell us something, man. Something you see. Yo, Virgin, you see. There's more meat the eye, Virgin, but it's nothing to have to do with Cartel, like in a negative. Well, everybody are twisted still.
Everybody are twisted to some one. Yeah. That's why I say it's a lengthy document.
But I listen 3 pages. Nothing lengthy about that.
I don't like Virgin, and at this time people don't love reading on my yacht.
And even love read for me is a matter of interest in me have interest to go to. But based on one answer, I might look through it, it sound like it have some.
Me send it to you, right? Me send it to you after.
Yeah, because I never know them something. I say,
I today come out, Brando. I today come out. I know nothing with days ago. I today news that.
I'm not trying to remember the name. What the name of the newspaper? TT Guardian or something?
TT Guardian. Shouldn't to be a Guardian.
And them been a put out a story, man. A Guardian, them been put out the story them. But as I say,
it sounds like
people want to get the chance and
get the minutes quick. The minutes of that surprise me.
Brother, to me still, may I be honest with you still, You see, to me still, that story are deeper than where we are seeing. I think there's wholly more thing to that story.
Jacob was lying, brother. Jacob was lying.
I know just Jacob alone. Because you see, even the angle story thing on the mention and with the board, I understand what you say, no, Chama. Don't get me wrong. I understand, say, you say board, I go usually change. I may agree with that, and I say go. But you see, with them getting them own people now on the board, me I go see how that I go because let me tell you something, dog. Politics. Anyway, me not gonna talk too much. But yeah,
hold on, Brando. Yeah, Brando. Zip up the bag, Brando.
Me not go even talk much. But there's more to that story, brother. There's more to this. There's more to that story, and I say to myself, I think more things are gonna unfold. There's more to this little story with Angostura and them a sponsor. And then now them get Jacob money. Even the investors, them are the outside and thing. Yeah. Cause brother, I'm tell you something, brother. You see how the world work? You will do something wrong, and people let you through, or you will do something people like you get let through, And you see if you offend the wrong person, all of a sudden they let you through, Yes, man.
Yeah, because man, that's a lie. That's a lie.
So you in your mind, you hear some people, boy, him just get catch cat, bro. Him get catch because him offend the person. That's why him there did long time. No know him do it, and there are millions and them they know about it. But he might offend somebody now, and that's the problem now.
Yeah, cause what more I know now?
I don't know, but
Like
something
Burner
about the
Boy,
story there.
Burner Boy them get for them money card. Them make it look like say cause all right.
Depends who
I
was the promoters.
went the Bernard Boy show they go on, like 2021, so? Or
Who was the
2022?
promoters?
I think in 2022 or so, I don't remember. But when I say Brando, I have to remember me get to understand that Jack is not a part of the promoters association.
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not obligatory for you to be part of it either.
No,
It's a voluntary thing.
but here I know my youth. But you know, say I want society that by themselves. So you don't know feelings and
But
influence.
brother, what me I say still in, and
What if
that's
I
what me
think
say
about
still. No, I'm not saying no. Lower the song. I'm not
Load
saying
it, yo. More answer something, but me have some.
no,
But me
because
not say it
as
still.
what me tell you now, for who I look,
What go on?
something in this thing, yeah, brother. And you see them people, yeah, you see them people, yeah. You see them people, yeah. You see from me see all them a target teacher, brother. Something in a something. All time people that say something in a something. Me never like something no right. Something no right somewhere
When
in
you
a
see
this
smoke,
whole thing.
when you see smoke, you know say, cause
Fire
the
the
good man
nearby
thing.
in somewhere, man.
Yeah, man. Cause you see,
Something in
cartel
a
man,
something,
yo,
brother.
whoever is if you know me feel say cartel when go I show you know. Good call. What the dog name, man?
TJ.
What? TJ, good call.
TJ, me say.
In finally listen to TJ.
Me say to all teacher
Finally
not
listen
gonna
to
show them
TJ.
because of the money and a good thing him stand for business and never text say, boy, me know him man go, brother. Brother, you see them move there, where you see teacher, me know them move there now. They move there like your mother call you, the man and say, me get a dream, you know. You see for you hear that, you know, mommy, you know it go, you know, we're going to stay or somewhere, we not go. A them type of car, big man thing, brother. If teacher they go there, so me think good teacher then have more bangarang with them people there. Me not trust the
No.
energy on them. Me not know. Some about them half, brother.
Me
Yeah,
feel that
man, them tell
all
you the
right. Me
whole
feel
world of police them and one bag of crap, brother.
they have to pay a ban for security ban and them thing there,
Yeah,
Bridget.
cartel have to pay, them require cartel to pay a security ban as well.
Eh?
For them put
Yeah.
security on him. Yeah.
Brando, you don't remember what
Meanwhile, explain that.
That means that when him reach, the government
Mhm.
got dispatch police for just track him basically. But
No,
the
man.
cartel have to pay for that.
Man.
That's security ban.
Hold on.
And
Security concern, Bridget.
if him say anything, that the money come out of that. And stage if him do anything illegal, me imagine.
Hold on. Security ban.
No.
Remember, so they when say they don't have enough, they go cost them X amount of security for him in a Bridget. Remember, they say that, you know. So the security ban is for, I don't know. Evidently, that's something what them do before, or what them have a part of them.
The prophylactic measure is a ban when imagine can get back. If everything goes well, them give back him money. That's how ban work.
Yeah, but
so hold on. So where that money would have come from? He would have to pay that money.
Are the promoter.
Yeah.
Bumbleclad.
Brando, you know remember that, Brando? Are you know
that was in the newspaper as well. Same thing.
I think the police, what them call him? A commissioner, them call him. Not this,
Them need other people to stay. I don't know.
Yeah, then when they complain about the money where go cost the police, the security, you know.
Somebody message me and say, meaning any damage done in the country, cartel arm have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Profiling measures, basically watching him.
The prophylactic measure where you take, just in case anything wrong, you have money there for take from it.
No,
so everything okay, you get it
profile
back.
too. Well, pro meaning before, so I guess
what I call
pro mean before, so same type of thing.
It's like an insurance. It's like an insurance then.
Yeah, well, I call like them a profile him too. It's like them a say, hey, we have to make sure watch our individual there, no, cause it could involve not this and that and that and that. I know.
Virgin, you kind of weird.
Brother, them have the man as a criminal dog. Them have the man as a criminal bad man. All the people them say overturn. When the man attack, the man say a technicality, and when him come out, you know, him there say he was dying in there. When him come out, him talking well and performing. And I'm gonna say, bro, remember friend tell him, I say, brother, what the man do the man thing so?
Brando.
And even lyrics, them say make sure him not perform no offensive lyrics. And them thing there. Brother told the man them go on. It look like say if one accident did happen And somebody and then wait to show them when I say a cartel show make the accident happen.
If a plane tire bust my youth, a cartel cause it.
Yeah, brother, they
It
would
not.
it look like them plan for establish be a causation. All if it just correlated for say boy, this happened and this happened at the same time. But it is not directly the cartel should have caught. To me, it look like them would have do it.
Yeah, man. If cartel plane land about for land and an next plane land and entire bus, a cartel cause it. Yeah.
Where the people that talk about song where the man sing, we're not even that song is not even one of cartel big hit song them. The man just put it out since him come out. Make sure him not put on that play that song there and no offensive language. So where am I gonna sing say? No,
but
fucking dance all offensive. The
I
fuck?
one tweet or anything like that.
Me I try to tell you. Because if he go sing,
Brother, if me say thank you, Jam, wake up this morning, Indo people can say, which joy? I Vishnu, you must say. They offend me.
Offended by it. Because to be a Christian, you know, you're born if I were anti-Semitic.
All right, I'm trying to show the man more respect as my.
Yeah, but remember, teacher have a way when him up on the stage, right there and say, thank Jesus and them something. So them not going here. Well, me not understand.
Brando,
Where do you draw the line between what is too offensive and what is offensive?
Brando, I'm more tell you this, Brando. You see, whether cartel will make that show they are not, without they have a discussion right now.
Facts.
But the only thing right now we know say him not go that the discussion is about. We don't know what the discussion would be like if he may go.
Yeah, it's it cool. Them have him as a I saw them pre him. Them have him as a criminal.
Yes, I this me a mix for.
I watch him figure in that situation there, not knowing if he might get the rest of the money too.
Brando, hold on, no, Brando. 45 things still in there. You see, if you may listen to TJ for day one, then I find something to say though.
I think him learn him lesson. I think him question TJ again.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you gonna have debates with your subordinates or your workers or whatever, which is natural. But yeah.
Brother, them man take the man thing serious, brother. The man look on him and tell him 1.35 million. You hear them no? How give him so much money? My man. When I give him so much, I'm my boy, man. Cause I saw some people saying, I'm my boy, man. Them love to tell people about I'm my boy. You say, I'm my boy, I'm my general man, or I'm my link man, or I'm my friend. Sometimes you have to make them know, say, you is not that way them think, brother.
Brando, me can put an opinion out there. And this is not fact. This is not fact, but it's an opinion. You know what me feel say the angle store when we transfer, make the money transfer them and them tick. But boy, I mean never know.
This is make the money transfer what?
Yeah, as a bigger institution. But cause it seemed like the people them start corral the company before the show data all forward up. Cause I say them attack a whole heap of things, you know.
Brother, let me tell you something, man. Tell them, me don't know, but me don't know. You say I'll teacher, him not easy, you know. Hear money matter. Yo, Jaja, you see teacher still, I just the teacher. Hear him, no? Remember, Angostura tell you enough for this. I mean, say, when him say, I say, Angostura? Oh, Angostura coming at this. Cause remember, him said in the video, you know.
Yes.
That him even bring it them in from early out, you know. I mean, I say, why Angostura would I tell him that? And I saw now, I start to make the show deep and say, oh, because they must have been sponsors. But listen, they cannot just be sponsors for say that, you know. You understand me? And if them are sponsor, them have to be big sponsor. You can't just sponsor 2 booth and say that, you know. Or couple liquor. You see that?
But they were major sponsors. Them sponsor
exactly.
40%.
You know what I say? But I not just sponsor. Me don't know, brother. Me don't know.
Virgin,
but
in the documentation, it says sponsor / what investor, you know, because they're supposed to
them try to use the 2 words interchangeably, but that
means them stand to gain some amount of
10% profit off of the money what them spend. 10%. Okay. Yeah, that them say them want.
Which should have been basically inside of the venue, more than that make inside of the venue. So they would own the bars and everything inside of the venue.
Right. So they would get that plus then get 10% of profit.
Virgin, listen to my youth, them spend $400,000 TT for sponsorship, you know. But in all, them spend 800,000 USD, you know. But them no want they pan it as a investor, Virgin.
Right.
They don't want they pan it because the whole of all of the rum based drink. Cause them the vodka the other thing, you know, or them distribute or whatever. Whatever them distribute, rum based drink. I just them
all of them would have it. I know those street vibes, right?
Yeah. And them have a cabana, them have 45 tickets, including VVIP, VIP, and general, and then what have 5 display them. How much display them have in the
five displays. 5
Russia, he got Trinidad.
Him go and cut back. Never stay. Russian go airport and then run and come back.
I mean, Russia never know what's up then.
Boy, you know, nobody never know what going on. Only teacher and the promoter know what going on.
I don't teach I promoter. I teach alone know. Teacher alone know what going on. I mean, promoter never know what going on either. I mean, think you know what going on.
The promoter knows them to pay the money. So him have to know what going on.
No, yeah, but get the right. Yeah,
me get the point.
Point is simple that him thinking, but he not play out the way him know. So that mean him no know. Something. But yeah.
My teacher check and teacher refuse.
Pull up the article. Yo, my name now go through that, you know, cause I saw 2 hour mark, you know. So I look for job part though, but they've not a people that article is with the G say lengthy. Article say G sound lengthy.
You can read it.
Maybe they want it to be a silent investor. Or something like that, man. Silent investor.
That's what they are. But they're a major sponsor.
Russian went all the way to his hotel, not just the airport. That may I say? That's why I say Russian out of the loop for say teacher now go forward. Russian probably think the teacher go forward. And him thinks the teacher go forward too. A teacher the only one knows him not forward. And who round him, I guess.
Hey, Brando, don't be surprised if this still in the news in a Trinidad and Tobago for the rest of the year.
A whole heap of money, brother. What you mean? Well, I don't know for the rest of the year, but a whole heap of money, brother. A whole heap of brother. Just imagine we there in Jamaica now. Just imagine I don't want news that I don't quick. Our news don't quick.
Before
remember when they talk about board millions, you know, after a while that fade away.
Yeah, Brando, before you forward up, you see the TVJ clip?
Where do I?
When I talk about cartel money and put and forward it. Why
we Rasta, brother.
Yeah, Bridget, Mr. Man, I get sick of the blood clot, brother, right now, Bridget. I can't open no. I get tired of him, Bridget. Out of everybody in the diaspora, him have to forward to, and then again to you see Bobby Clark now. We face a lot of people misunderstand what Bobby Clark when they say no. You see, when time Bobby Clark they talk about the like them to find a way to work with the grassroots promoter. Remember, so the promoter, one of the promoter, what promote Cartel. I'm gonna find Miami show him though. What the brother when they say, you know, like, cause the brother must collaborate with Live Nation some kind of way, you know. If you understand what I say. But what me I say, me not think say in general they say Cartel for cutting price. For forward with grassroots promoter.
Brother,
me not think of that him I say.
To be honest still,
yeah.
Probably I don't know, because I don't want to talk out of term. Probably in the future, Cartel might consider smaller. We don't even know if Cartel can consider smaller events. I don't even think he can even do it. Because
I know that the understanding. When me listen, brother, me listen. That is not the understanding. It's like more why I must say the grassroots promoter them have to figure a way out to make collaboration with bigger investor and put it away there. To all me I see. It's like them he must say.
Yeah, but some of them no want to do that, my G.
Well, if them no
So
want
them
listen
no
to
want that, you know.
they don't feel them business,
Cartel
right?
worth the money, you know, Cartel full the crowd, you know.
Brother, big
But
man thing, any venue where you have put cartel now, it have to be 15,000 up. Easily. So cartel a charge half of 15,000 up. A 15,000 lowest venue cartel a take on right now. And that a arena size, or probably if I want amputate away outdoor and big enough, probably. Or if I want never part of stadium, you gonna put it or whatever. If it's a festival or so. But right now, teacher look for pull 20,000. A matter of fact, 15K up. Put it that. The lowest are 15K. Can
yo,
me see my venue where I think I must is 18K or 17K or so. So I write this a teacher there right now, brother. So guess what go on? This is teacher right now. On average, you look on the lowest amount. Probably, I don't know, probably about $300, 250. Put it at 250. That's the lowest ticket amount. So when teacher take 250 times 18,000, 17,000 and so, yeah, and then we you have to look on it, bro. I saw teacher thing, and that are the lowest. Remember, say you're gonna have other ticket higher than that.
yeah, man, you have VVIP, you have VIP
Yeah,
and
so me
VIP
all
and
right.
thing.
Yes, if you go say no, say teacher will perform. Say for example, say teacher will perform a Sabina. When you want to say Sabina, I'm not say that. I'm not sure much of the quantity.
So buying a partner all 15. Then all 15,000.
All right. If you say teacher will perform Amazura right now, a joke thing, my friend.
A madness
A
that man. After
4,000, a
party.
joke thing that.
Yeah, like a
I
after
can't see
party.
I look for cars and people dead and stampede and people get shot and bad man. At that, I look for cars. So it's illogical for that.
After party venue that Brandon, you still have to pay all 2,500 to get in or something like that. You know?
Thank you. And how
Yeah.
much each person, and watch that, teacher and I went up on here, you know. Since if it are 4,000 people, how much you have to charge them?
Then that me I try to tell a man
So,
that's an after party venue. You have the show somewhere else. And if you fall, I'm a
brother,
zero.
teacher, I can't know, you know, brother. I mean, you think the are not joke he teacher bring there, you know. And
The
some
man a
comic thing where you hear the man talk about, you know, brother.
I was here for the ticket sale, Brando.
No, me no, you know, so me not too follow with tickets. I have a link over two with them my name the uncle. And them more follow it up. So my name know to be honest.
My youth, they were there on the line. Them name.
Yo.
You know what, go?
Yeah, man.
I was here for the
Atlantic City
ticket
at
sale.
the next stop. Everything look good. We have
Okay.
some 3,200 tickets left basically, more or less them counted today. Out of one venue will about 15,000 more or less. It's a good look.
So for your pass, 80% that sold out, you know.
Yeah. Yesterday alone, them sell around 2,000 tickets.
And brother,
You know what? I forgot. The flyer for your show that they on what you call it?
CJ
Instagram.
Milan page, Instagram, yeah.
Okay.
Can go on
I'm
Cartel
bridging.
page, check up on CJ Milan page.
I'm bridging at the end.
Milan too?
No.
Yeah, brother, what do you mean?
No.
No,
Matthew and Mona
sorry.
Scott. Sorry. Matthew and Mona Scott. Sorry about that.
Are they more? I feel them thing more see why flyer. Say.
Mona Scott and Matthew. You can look to them page of it.
Yeah, that more. Me know.
So people can and a good based on where una say a good venue that them choose in terms of logistics, in terms of people where they nearby can go a different show and something. This is why I said no Mateo.
Matthew and Mona Scott, yeah. We just carry it out.
Me go Atlantic City one time. Go down there go gamble already. Me not like it. No even no money. You drive long for yo. We reach on the quick enough. Yo, try and see forward back. He come like he come.
Where's if you don't win no money, you vex the fuck.
Yeah, that's why the driver go long.
You vex.
I remember you go eager for going, but when you lose,
Brando, I wonder if you did do this, if you do it one more time, if you did stop.
Yo, me enjoy myself still.
Pockets empty of money and full of disappointment.
Yo, me forward at some restaurant to consume, and you know, me kind of have a few drink here and there and thing. You know what I say? But me I tell you, boy, slot machine ain't do a damn thing for me, Virgin.
Yeah, man, it rough. You go gamble and lose, no nice.
Yeah, it was just a weekend. We budget out for it still. So it didn't really matter. But me I tell you, yo, me say, we reach down there quick in my youth. And that me I tell you, you know.
Fast drive, go down there. A long drive, go back home.
Brother, as I say, when me say though, the ticket sale and so, they don't know so jump forward. You see me so jump forward. But brother, when me I say to the man them though, as I go to the ticket sale, brother, my perspective on it, as I say, I understand the space, a competition who bigger than one, who better than them. I understand it, a dance all. If no competition in it, it's like it don't make no sense to most of the people. You see me? But you see at the end of the day, bro, we have to bear in mind, so whatever Kartel I do, him just keep on approve film greatness. And we just have to recognize that film greatness step on show, brother. And I know everybody can reach to that level, bro.
It is not the rule. It's not the rule of thumb.
Yeah, brother. Him not, brother. As I'm telling you still, you know, I have been here, you know. Me remember me sit down in a chair right there, so. I mean, I talk about Contractual, I mean, I talk about Skillibeng, I talk about all of the artists. And I say, dog, why we can't do this and do this and do this? And brother, when I did them, I catch myself and I say, dog, you know, say, big man thing, you know, the youth, them just do it for them way still, you know. This thing when I say them for do it the Kartel way, the youth them no want to do the Kartel. Them want to do it for them way. Every man just want to do it for them way. Them now get up at the time and say, what would Kartel do? Me have fun, so that's how me I pray. They are creatives. Them are create from a different space. Them are do things from a different space. So them now gonna do it that way there. And just like Kartel greatness, brother, is not everybody gonna have Kartel level of greatness, brother. Kartel story, Kartel situation different than everybody else. Kartel has been incarcerated. Kartel has been incarcerated for 13 years. And in 13 years, you might find hitting a ras. You have some man the outer road like the Bounty and the Bean them where did free for the 13 years. And them never find them eat there. And that is not a bad thing for them. Them they just reach a stage where younger artists come and dominate and take over. And the road for every artist you act, and then you become a legend if you put in enough work, or you just don't reach a status you collect your money where you get. And everybody are gonna be legend, you know. And everybody are doing Kartel, you know. The Bounty and the Beanie them reach a level where Donia them not reach, Father them not reach, you know. And them people would probably say them a legend within them own right, but a different level Killer and Beanie reach. You see me? Oh, brother, we have to just give on to Caesar we due to Caesar, brother. Teacher in a different level, dog. Teacher in a different level. Big man thing, if you really sit down and met it, that was different level.
Brando, that's why I don't want the man them come put Beanie Man and Bounty as now combo my youth. Cause I combo, but Beanie Man
me G, but at this hour me I say to your dirty cup. But if them for come together and there's nothing wrong with that, me G. When you say combo, what you mean? What you mean? Me understand what you mean. When you say no, but what you mean for perform on the same show?
No performance me I talk, but in terms of the meds, my youth, Bounty Killer and Beanie Man no meds the same.
Yeah, but we can't. But dirty cup, you can't.
In a group them,
but dirty cup. Listen, no. Remember, you know. I understand where you're forward from because we don't sister Beanie Man have certain meditation and we don't see Killer with them meditation there.
Don't think about that from a fan perspective.
Yeah, but when me I say
I talk from a logical perspective. Man, no meditation,
yeah, but guess what, go on? The two of them are two legends, and the two of them go against each other. And the two of them then a certain level of dancehall as how we view them, bro. And as what the man them a say, them are expect say them are can do certain things because it's not a what we see in G, it's not a legend thing, you know. It's not automatically from your legend you can sell out arena, and I know that it mean, you know. Remember we never see Shabba do it, you know.
We never see no dancehall artist do it. Just start
me know, but me just at least them out for say it's not like we can say boy we miss out any names. And say boy Beanie Man and Bounty depend the side where we never do it. And we have 1, 4, 5, 6 man over here, so we did do it. So being them the over that side. So brother, the man them not there know any other so brother.
Yeah, so put out that thing and say, we do it and beat him.
I
Go
don't know about when him
up
say
on
that.
British Start and Ray.
Yeah, he
him
said him compare himself to
him
certain.
do
I
it.
think one of my achievements them, I remember.
Him do it, you know.
Well if him do it
Him
still.
do it. Yeah.
Him do it, man. But remember, you
Him
have
never
different
sell,
way
him
of
never
do it,
sell
you know.
diamond though. Him never sell diamond, but him do something still, you know.
As
Yeah,
the
brother.
brother
Yeah,
said,
different.
it's a competitive space. And we just have to just acknowledge that. And still give respect to everybody.
Yeah, brother. That may I try to show you, but that may I say it's a competitive space. But when the one them a reason, brother, you have to put that in a consideration to brother say cartel does different, brother. Cartel does different, and you
Good
it's
man.
like think about this. Do you really believe cartel is that different? If you really believe so Bounty and Beanie can do it easily just like him, which one you believe? Is that you believe Beanie and Bounty can do it easily? Or you don't really think cartel that far from them? Cause that would sound like you as a cartel not that far from why Beanie and Bounty can do it? Then if cartel can do it, Beanie and Bounty can do it.
Who does say that?
No man, me just a say.
Oh.
We are brother, remember you know me G, the ability if you can sell out this thing, you know, and do this thing, you know, is not just based off a legendary status, you know. That is not the only box you have to tick, you know. The
Man,
next box is pulling power, you know.
Something different from everybody else, Bridget.
Yeah, brother, because you will have 10 legends, you know, but only 3 of them have a certain pulling power right now, you know. Them can pull the fans them for forward of the thing, you know. And at that we have to look on, brother. It's not all of them can do it, my general.
Thing is, cartel I bring old, young, everybody.
Yeah, my general, brother. Remember every day we talk about it, you know, so we're supposed to know this, you know. Brother Carter, great brother.
There's some, you know, sometimes, you know, one that say, what is like, to me, well, can't say it's an unnecessary debate because it's like, me don't understand how people like they're surprised, but okay, don't get me wrong, you know, me still surprised, you know, me still in awe, you know.
Surprise someone.
Me still in awe for the greatness what this brother portray, you know. Oh, if you understand, me still in awe, you know, like it's like cartel still can awe you, my youth, at this stage in career, like you say, wow. If you
Yeah,
get what
because I saw him career set, dog. I saw him career set.
Because as I said, there's still a lot of stuff left for him do. When normal dancehall artists not do yet.
You know, say life is so, you know, say me remember all the reason with the man them. And me remember me said to the man them say, them said to me say Popcorn a legend. At the time, I don't remember what the whole reason. I said to them, say, I want to put Popcorn a legendary status yet.
this way.
Because there's Wally more where him can do. Not for say him not great now, you know. But me just feel say if him gets, because remember, you know, brother, the level that you had the Vybz Kartel last year, you know. Right now, where you see, you know, it's not the same level you have him, you know.
Not the same.
It cannot be the same level, you know. Because you never see him there do this in an arena before, you know. We talk about the lyrics, we talk about the impact, the dominance for dancer, the ability to sell gold from behind bars without label and all of that good. All of that great. But this is another fucking level, dog.
Bridget, more tell us something. You see, for
I
people,
want to notice how it do too, you know. I want to notice how it do, you know. When teacher get back in visa, you know, you realize a Bounty get fee money and Beanie get fee money. Buju they get fee money before and so everybody get fee them one within the same time, you know.
no, and Buju,
It coming like
Buju when sell out some show already too.
yeah man, before, right? Me say
Before, yeah.
get him before. So it's like brother, I don't know. As I'm say still and them
Remember when them asked him about before the show them for when they asked him about the show, you know, him saying go tap bun, he said no disrespect to Gargamel and go tap it, you know. Remember so that when start one little discussion, you know.
Who is that? Cartel, don't?
Yeah, in our interview. Remember him said no disrespect to Gargamel, but yeah, him go tap it. And
I remember when he said that way before, you know.
Well, okay. I want to discussion right there on the internet.
And I want to give a joke, and I think a ER interview him said that one, you know. No, I must say J.R. Watkins interview.
You don't remember which one, man?
I remember one out of two of them, man.
You don't remember
One of them would have asked about tour or something. I J.R. Watkins are more like ask about tour or something or something.
One of them, my youth.
And them one, they are one of, if I one of them, they are one of the early interview that too, you know. I remember one time something that they asked him about the show and him says a quite hefty sum. Remember that him say?
Yeah, him say only one man in a Jamaica campaign that hefty sum.
All right.
And we all know who that is.
Yeah, brother, because the man never come out on this thing for say, where people not understand, you know, Cartel never come out and I say, I give my friend round this on the show. And I know him long time, I give him this. And I know she long time, so I give her this and that. Brother, the man I give people strength, you know, but at the same time, the man I run a business, brother. And
but even then, Brando, even with CM Jacko, him still treat him like a friend. Him give him the first show, because the first show Jacko get, I just really postpone. And him give Jacko a good discount. And he was flexible with Jacko all along the 5 month duration. Him do Jacko like a good friend. Jacko just never, Jacko just want to take the man for fair fool.
Jacko just couldn't manage a Cartel show. I just that he come.
I wouldn't.
I get a scam.
Yeah, you know what's the Brando? Brando, go your bed, man.
The man say Cartel just can't, you just cannot manage.
A Cartel.
I don't that he come.
Promoter for the Trinidad show. Remember years me know you. Remember when you forward initially for the show. My lawyer was there. My manager was there. Remember the signing was recorded. Remember the money where you're talking about, the legal team, out of my money it forward. Because remember your ball. I say, TJ, me know him long time, give him a blind. TJ reluctantly give a blind. You miss deadline after deadline. Me beg for you, Mr. TJ, give me a blind. You bring me now in a loggerheads with the government of Trinidad. Me never tell you someone do no school. My job is to perform for the people. Me's an entertainer. I get paid to entertain. Remember, you know, you wanted to keep the show during Carnival. Me look for you, me say you can't do that. Don't mess with the culture. Carnival, Trinidad thing, make them do them thing. TJ tell if you don't do it. Angostura tell if you don't do it. Cartel tell if you don't do it. Countless people tell if you don't do it. You force the issue, till eventually you see say it can't work. So now you did want to bring me at loggerheads with the culture of Trinidad. Deadline after deadline, crying after crying. You just couldn't manage a Cartel show, and that's thing to tell the people then. In a discussion. My only regret in the situation is that the Trinidad people are them you rob out of the chance to see Cartel after so many years. So see me a positivity, me I deal with and good energy. So me apologize to the Trinidad people. Big up the government of Trinidad. And me blame myself in some way because me should have known say and not every promoter can manage Vybz Kartel. It takes a lot.
Brando, I want to tell us one time you say Angostura, you know, some people could have feel say I want man when I want pass.
It's possible because and everybody know. Who know?
yeah.
Brother, the man say, yo, chances thing you just couldn't manage. That's a yo. Yo, man, like, you know, yo, Cartel.
You see that calm down, no man. You see that one it bruised the promoter ego. That's why I'm gonna release the blood clot fee.
No man. I know. Say, look, remember the fee that they come out already, you know.
The fee will come out already.
But
yeah, man. I remember him stated in so say.
When the man talk about the 980, you know, the man say a film company in a Miami pay Cartel in 980, you know. And that Jacko say, you know. If you tell us a whole heap of mix up in this thing, you know, brother. Over back and forth and this and that. Jacko no mention Angostura all known in a film press release, you know. The man said the 980 MP, him pay through him American branch company in a Miami for escape from the Trinidad.
Yeah, but you know what to ask you, wait no. Is because in the article, you know, you sure Angostura not have some connections to America? You sure?
Angostura is an international company. Them have branches all over the world.
Brando, hold on,
Me give you
Brando.
an answer.
Let me get,
How
hold
you
on,
do that a while ago? Hold on. No,
But you
man.
ask
Stop
that
saying hold on.
question.
Make him answer. Make him answer me. G. No, stop
Hold
coming
on,
come to
let
that
me
question.
answer. Stop,
Me just
stop.
ask you a
Go
while
again,
ago
go
and say,
again.
is it a US company or a Trinidad company? You answer and say, it have branch all over the world?
No,
It is a US, is a Trinidad company with other branches in the world. Answer your question now, we.
Yeah, man. That's the same man. We have it have branch. I have in branch all over the world. You know, can't have any
Yes,
headquarters have branch all over the world. Me
Hey,
want
yeah.
to know if it's a
watch your
United
Brando.
States
Watch your
company or is
Brando.
a
No,
Trinidad
it's not a
company.
US, not a US. It
Not a
started in a Trinidad.
But them distribute all over,
With
Bridget.
foreign
Yeah, brother, me no
investors.
need to hear that part, the dog. What I'm telling you, me no need to hear them distribute. I want to know where it start. You know, must distribute all over.
It's a
Just like every
Trinidadian
other
company.
company.
It's a Trinidadian company.
But me just want to know it because me I wonder if I them same one, but them never mention them name. That's why me I ask. So me I
Bridget,
wonder if I wonder if Jacko never want me because member in the I wonder if me have it just so.
Jacko no mention them as they wouldn't be the investors from America, my youth. That me I try to tell you.
Jack is a film company, the one in America, Miami. Them give the money to teacher.
Mm-hmm. Brother, whatever we are, man, this one bag of mix up in this. Don't think 950 was the payment. Brother,
It mixed up.
Yeah,
you
yo,
know,
they make it look like say the
that's when
boatland.
the rap, brother.
The man they make look like say some boatland argument. Why I mean I know the government they move like
Yo,
why
one
yo
thing everybody happy with. The teacher never got through that because this that be a different cup of tea right now, brother.
me glad I know go.
Yeah, man. The best thing would have been is what happened. It cancelled just like that.
I wouldn't surprise if Jacko and call him and say, yo, fire rare, you know. All right, that's all right. Jamba. You feel me? One thing with we yard is still, you know, we look out we wind up when we want, you know. But yeah, protect this still.
Up to a point because if you start one like you want go around the link, brother, then I fool you take me for I have to cut the link.
Boy, gentlemen, you don't know the vibes, already, you know.
Oh,
I'm a
Brando.
cartel, but you know the
Yeah,
vibe. But thanks to
we don't
pass through.
we don't want cartel
Good
go,
luck.
go pull a jack your yo, bless up yourself, Brando.
Yeah,
Up,
no,
dirty cup.
we're mad,
Up,
brother. What I
Donovan.
tell you, we never want made that.
Brando.
Yo,
Yeah, bless up,
bless up
champ.
yourself, yeah.
Brother, we never want the man made that, dog. We are brother, I'm just so disappointed. People fought today enough for stream now after 11 now, that 2 hours and 20 minutes. Best of the people them who pass through. Best of the donations some will get. Best of the like the stream. If you're listening, play forward. Consider if you like, you can drop a super chat or a super thanks, whichever one. You can drop that to one thing. But yeah, man, give thanks. Who next going live? No, brother. At what time now? 11 o'clock now. I don't know if I think 10 star go live too, you know. I don't know if 10 star go live 9 night time. Sure. I mean usually I see when 10 star the film live them now. So there's no sense of graveyard. Well, probably 10 star will go live. I don't know. So you can look out for that. But people, bless up on yourself, you go up on yourself. We're gonna get some sleep now. You time see who pass through, isn't it? Or what?
The man where they are prisoner sell the gold and sell the silver. Beat the man then, man.
Do that and beat you. Where say do that and beat you?
Do that and beat the man, man. Do that and beat
That's
him.
why I say you're the goat.
Now that me I try to tell us so more time, because one thing in black people, them live in a most illusion. Them living in the most illusion.
True.
Now your feelings you compare.
Yeah.
You not compare no facts.
Enough facts. A
Feelings
feelings
you
fight.
compare, bro.
And you can't bring feelings come to a fact fight.
No, you can't bring feelings come to a fact fight. Like how you can't bring a knife to a Glock fight. You understand? Your feelings you compare. Star me little nephew brother and Cartel, cause your nephew, bro. Prove it. Prove it so brother and Cartel. When standard. Compare the standard.
True.
Who are talk about him globally? Who are talk about it globally? Where the record them where you sell, where the numbers them there. Yeah,
What the impact?
That's why where your impact. You ever sing a song about kerchief and the whole world wear kerchief? You ever sing a song about a shoes and the whole world wear the shoes there? You ever come with a style say you full out your hand a tattoo and sleeve and the whole world a tattoo and sleeve? What is it what you do If you think
What
you
is
can
your claim to fame?
What is the claim to fame?
Than just calling cartel name.
Other than see, like a little chihuahua. You just make noise in your yard, man. You just make
Acho.
noise in your yard. You don't know what is the claim to fame. So people, the black people will kill you with feelings and emotions. That's why Cartel will always advance more than enough of them. And even when they are prison, they advance more than most of them. Because, bro, a logic me deal with. When I deal with feelings and emotion, man. A logic me deal with.
I rate that.
You know, I feel logic, man. If I feelings and emotion, I'm in a mother prison. Because look how me used to live on me there road. Starlight. Now we're dropping a cell where it's like a 8x10. If you'd have deal with emotion, when a mother out like a bitch.
Jaja.
But instead we're there in prison and get more rich. Because logic I deal with. Oh, me I go get for Vybz. Oh, my God.
That is it.
Oh, me I go get for
Teacher.
Vybz. In my reading. Oh, me I go, you understand?